Hello, Intuitive friends, and welcome back. For those of you who are watching the live stream after the actual live, I would like to invite you to join us in or during our lives for these sessions that I do, focusing on one specific question and then taking either current subscribers or new subscribers and giving them a 5-minute reading. Of course, all the readings are for entertainment purposes only. If you would like to take part in that, then feel free to subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell, turn on your notification alerts, and you too can participate in the live streams. That being said, welcome. All right, let me get myself situated. For those of you who attended the live on Monday, please note that please know that you will not be added to the list today, but you can definitely. Hello, Daniela. Of course. How are you, my dear? Hope all is well. Yeah, for those of you who attended on Monday, you won't be able to come on. But for those of you that weren't taking part on the Monday messages, then feel free to, hop on. This is the time that you can. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I just did them yesterday. It's supposed to be red. Well, it is red, but it's just, I don't know if the camera can take that. With a terrible, oh, I'm so sorry to hear, Daniela, that you're not doing well. Oh, thank you. All right, let's chat before I jump into the reading. Today I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on what your guides want you to know. Okay. Now, please remember these messages are for entertainment purposes only. If you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonial, my credentials, take a look in the chat as well as down below in the description box. All my information is there. Please know I'm not monetized by YouTube yet. So if you are interested in supporting my craft and the channel, then feel free to take a look in the chat. I do have my Venmo link there. Again, no obligation, only if you would like to set in extra thank you. Legal disclaimer is as follows. Readings are for entertainment purposes only. Please remember readings should never replace professional licensed medical, financial, therapeutic, legal advice, or professional licensed medical, financial, therapeutic, legal help. My readings are for entertainment use only and are not replacements for getting licensed professional medical, financial, therapeutic, legal advice. If you attended the free live on Monday, you will not be added to the list today, but feel free to share my channel link with friends so they can share, so they can participate today. Hello, of course, YLK Corey. Yes, you are more than welcome. You're right after Daniela. That being said, just a reminder here that the live reading for today, the topic I will be channeling, first and foremost, entertainment use only. Okay, entertainment purposes only. The only one question I'll be channeling today for free for 5 minutes is what your guides want you to know right about now. Now, remember, that could be in any area. So it doesn't have to be in love. It could be in any area of your life, but whatever needs to be kind of in a way seen and talked about today will be seen and talked about. Please remember that the readings, it's not what you want to hear, it's what you need to hear for whatever particular reason. Okay, so I will start now with Daniela, and then after that we have Wait, hold on one second. Let me just give me 1 second. Let me just add the list now. Now we're going to do Daniela. Next, we have YKL. YKL, Little Corey. Okay. There we go. All right. Okay. Awesome. YKL, if you are new to the channel, please let us know so we can give you a nice warm welcome. In the meantime, I'll be focusing on the reading for Daniela. Hi, Daniela. Welcome back. Great to see you. I hope you feel better soon, my dear. Okay. All right, let's take a look here, Daniela. What do your guides need you to know right now at this moment in time? Sorry, I usually spritz before, and I forgot to do that before I got on. All right, let's take a look here, Daniela. What do your guides want you to know? YKL, Little Corey, let us know if you're new to the channel so that we can welcome you and give you a nice warm welcome. Please remember, intuitive friends, if you are on the list, when I call your name, I'm gonna call your name. I'm gonna let you know when I'm almost finishing somebody else's reading. I'm gonna call your name. If you're not there, or if you don't give me a thumbs up, if you don't let us know you're here, I will go to the next person. Okay. So I just want to make that clear before I start Daniela's reading. All right, Daniela, let's see what's coming through for you. What do your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time? All right, Daniela, you have the World card, the Devil card, and the Sun. Wow. 3 major arcanas back to back. Okay. Well, I want to start off with this. Number 1, this is going to be a slow moving energy. Okay. So whatever this is quite large in not only in the message, but slow in evolving and making itself situated, okay, or grounded here. I do want to talk about the middle card. Okay. And the middle card you have here is the Devil card. Now, the Devil card in tarot is ruled by Capricorn energy. Okay. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, which is about the planet about, responsibilities, restrictions, things of that nature. Okay. Now you have 2 beautiful cards side by side. So there may be this energy when you get caught up in your head, or when you get caught up in the hustle of and bustle of life. This could also be talking about you attaching yourself or an old pattern of behavior, a habit, feeling a little bit powerless over something that you feel that you are unable either to control or to get a handle of, or that there's a lack of moderation in regards to something. Okay. Now, the something could be overthinking. The something could be an actual, actual something that you do, like, eat, work, drink, whatever it may be. This is talking about having a difficulty in handling or having a lack of moderation when it comes to that. This could also be an old pattern of behavior, such as victim mindset, martyr mindset, okay, self-sabotaging thoughts, limited beliefs that may rise from time to time. This is saying for you here with the World card that there's this, and it's interesting, you have Saturn here. So there may be something very much connected here to your astrological natal chart having to do with Saturn. Okay. Um, the World card is about closing a chapter to be able to open it. And I feel here that your guides are reminding you that you can, in a way, with discipline and really being responsible in the fact of sitting down and really thinking about what this devil card in tarot is representing to you, what area of your life or what pattern or what habit or what lack of moderation, shadow self, temptation, feeling attached to something or someone keeps happening over and over again. You have the ability to close that in order to allow yourself to free yourself with the Sun card. So there's this kind of energy that I'm getting here where your guides are saying, hey, listen, we see or we feel that this, is going on. You can definitely create the discipline and the structure and the routine to work on whatever this devil card may be representing in your life. You have the ability, the strength, okay, to keep this in check or to heal that so that you can be free and liberated and not feel so much controlled by either your thoughts, by, again, self-sabotaging thoughts, limited beliefs, lack mindset, victim mindset. Okay. The Sun card is a very beautiful energy because it's saying to you here that this may be very much connected to some type of personal growth that is either happening right now or continuing to happen and evolve. Okay. Remember, the sun is a vital, vital source of energy. Without the sun, we don't have the things that we have. We wouldn't have vegetation. A planet in darkness wouldn't be able to thrive. So in a way, it's saying this to you as well, like you being caught in this energy of the devil card here in tarot and what it represents, which again, it's the lack of moderation or an old pattern of either behavior or thought pattern that is very difficult for you to let go of. And this is saying it's time for you to release yourself from that and allow yourself to open up to new energy, to that of not only personal growth, but also to allow success and happiness to come in. Because it's as if this devil card, it's like you are blocking your own blessings by feeding this energy in some way, shape, or form. Okay. All right, let's see what else is coming through for you. So what's very interesting here is the devil card is ruled by Capricorn. And like I said, Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. And you also have here the World card, which is also ruled by Saturn. So it's as if your guides are saying, hey, listen, you can have a very, you can expand your horizons. You can, allow yourself to open up to the personal growth and the happiness and the success. But what is in the middle of opening a new chapter and actually being able to fully embrace the happiness and the success is your energy here that tends to either, again, focus too much on an old pattern of behavior or a shadow self, okay? Something that makes you feel as if you are powerless over. And that constant energy or thinking that way, or, when those either thoughts or you kind of get into that flow of the devil card in tarot, it's as if you're blocking yourself from what could be a more fruitful and more successful and happier type of chapter. Okay. All right, let's see what else is coming through for you. All right, we have here, I look at that. This could also be financial constraints as well. Okay. Have transformation here. So this devil card could be focusing on financial matters. Okay. It could be, it doesn't have to be. Or the financial constraints could be talking about, again, the self sabotaging thought or the lack mindset, whether it's that you feel that you are lacking in your career, lacking in financial stability, lacking in happiness, lacking in love, but the financial constraint is the lack of, and the not only the fact that is the lack of, but it's thinking or feeling that you are lacking in something instead of thinking and feeling that you are grateful for what you have right now. And you may be going through some type of financial constraints, but that's not going to be forever. Okay. It's more about you letting go either an idea, a thought pattern, an old pattern, shadow self, doubt, lack of self confidence. Okay. That is the letting go. It's internally, or whatever it is that you are literally, attaching yourself towards. This is talking about here, especially with financial constraints. This could be this kind of like ideology from time to time, or this thought pattern from time to time, that you may think that you are not as lucky as somebody else, or that you don't have what somebody else has, and that type of mindset. So this is talking about adjacent possibilities. You have many options, in which not only options, but I feel that you have many ways to look at something from an angle of, okay, I may not have the money that I would like to have right now, but I have my health, or I have, my family is healthy, or what, at least I'm able to, you know what I'm saying? So that's what it's talking about, kind of looking at things from, instead of from a lack mindset, allow yourself to see, and in a way, not see it from this. And I know it sounds counterintuitive, because especially if it's a situation where you're like, well, I don't have the funds, how can I not see what is there? I don't have the funds, or I don't have the stability in my finances as I would like. I can't think my way out of it, which is completely understandable. But it's saying here that you do have the options on how to create or go towards options, doorways, options, resources that you can tap into in order to create or generate a different outlook here. And what's interesting is that although the financial constraints may be in the 3D realm, right? Even if that may be happening, it's the fact that you believe that you are lacking. Okay? That's what's causing here that energy. It's like your belief in that you are lacking, rather than, let me just give you an example of, like, say you go to, other, let's just say another country, and people, or maybe even not even a country, just here within the United States, because there are different states here that have, it's different in different states, right? So you can find someone who's making less money in a different state, but still have the mindset of having a good quality of life. Like, they don't connect the lower pay grade with not a good quality of life. You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of like that energy, what I'm feeling here. It's the mindset. It's not, and it may show itself up in financial constraints, but it's the way that you're looking at the financial constraints. Do we look at the glass half empty, or do we look at it half full? And that's why I feel you have here this transformation card, because there's a sense here of changing that perspective. And that may take time, which is the reason why you have three major arcanas. You see what I'm saying? So that could be this energy that your guides want to explain to you about that, you know? So there's a sense of a transformation that needs to be had in order to be able to... Hello, Angel, welcome. In order for you to transform that energy into that of seeing the glass half full, being more optimist than pessimist about something here, okay? And again, I'm not saying that you are being pessimist, but there is something here that is underlying, there's an underlying energy of feeling of lack. Okay, whether it's lack of resources or lack of opportunities, or there's a lack mindset. And that is bigger than... It's kind of like saying here, even though you have two beautiful cards, what's causing this sense of, obstacle or challenge is that mindset. All right, so let's take a look here what else your guides want to share with you. Okay, expect miracles. So what you think about is what you bring about. And expect miracles is this sense of really believing that not only your thought pattern and the way that you are kind of in a way viewing the financial constraint, even if it's not financial constraint, could be in any area of your life that you feel that is not where it needs to be, your ability to tune into and manifest and use your own power to change certain things, to create more opportunities for you. But it starts with you believing that you can do this. Okay, believing that your prayers are being answered, that there is a reason why things may not be the way that you are or you may want right now, but it will shift and change. That whatever is going on because the universe is supporting you into maybe something better. Okay, so that is what expect miracles is all about. So I do feel here, it's like you may at times feel like your manifestations or your prayers are not being answered, and you may get caught up in that, again, in that double card in tarot. And this is saying, no, continue to see and feed and fill the cup of optimism. Okay. Let's take a look here at what advice we have for you here, Daniela. So YKL, if you are here, please let me know, because I'm almost finishing here with this reading. Let us know that you are here so that I can jump into a reading for you. All right, let's see what's coming through here. What is the advice for Daniela? All right, we have here, look at this. Abundance awaits. Validation confirmation on expect miracles. Validation confirmation on adjacent possibilities. Validation confirmation on the Sun card. Validation confirmation again with the World card. That this chapter of hardship or this feeling where something is lacking is ending, as long as you are, again, putting in the focus on shifting your perspective here. Okay, let's see what abundance awaits says for you here, Daniela. Look at this. Look at the, I mean, I haven't read it yet, but take a look at this opposite right here. You know, you have financial constraints and then you have abundance here. Complete and total opposite energy. Okay. Very, very interesting. Let me read the advice here for you. And let's see what I was channeling before. Is it coming up here, validating and confirming here? Let's see. You have here the belief in your heart. What did I just say a little while ago? Where your mind goes, energy flows. What you think about, you bring about. With the sun card, literally the first four words, actually five. The belief in your heart. What do you believe? Even if there is this energy right now happening, okay? You know, it's like, it's not like, you know, I think there are no weeds. I think there are no weeds. Yeah, okay, they're weeds, but how can I tackle this and change it around? How can I change my entire mindset here? How can I transform my mindset? You know, how can I allow myself to open to new options and new possibilities? The first step is the belief that you have not only in your heart, but the belief in your mind, because your mind is the most powerful, Let me just flip this over because your mind is the most powerful energy. That is why if you see, oh my God, I mentioned this the other day during the live, X-Men, right? If you ever watch that movie, it's about, you know, people, the mutants, right? People that have extra superhero powers. And if you look at all of them, who is the one that has like the most, the top? It's the ones that it's Professor Xavier, right? Because he's able to what? It's about the mind, right? So the mind is the most powerful one. Then the second one was that girl, that Phoenix girl, right? Again, why? Because the power of the mind. So the power of the mind can transform an entire perspective and make things, happen here. So when we think about those things, I mean, yeah, you know, it sounds silly. It's a movie. It's that, but there's meaning behind that. There's meaning behind that character. That character is technically a high level superpower because of the power of the mind. You know, so let's see what this says here for you. The belief in your heart will determine the arrival of abundance. Like, I'm not making this up. That's exactly what I was just channeling a little while ago. Literally, practically word for word. Okay? It says the universe's richness is already prepared for you. All you need is to believe you're worthy of it. Bingo. I told you. The devil card. That's the unworthy feeling or the lack mindset. It says here, all you need to do is believe you're worthy of it and fully open your heart to receive. Okay? Validation confirmation. The sun card. The person is opening up their arms to the what? Not only to the sun, but to the vital source, to universe, to creator, to source, and saying, I believe that even if this is maybe going on right now, I don't want to put the energy on that. I don't want to pour in. I don't want to look at the glass half empty. I want to see it half full. Okay. So be fully open and fully open your heart to receive. Breathe deeply. So this is talking about connecting to breath and also connecting and grounding yourself. Let go of fear. Again, I mentioned this validation confirmation. Okay. Let go of fear, self sabotaging thoughts or limited beliefs, and welcome the endless abundance that's yours. And what is the endless abundance? The expect miracle cards, the sun card, the world card, and the adjacent possibilities. So, I mean, wow, that's amazing. I'm going to bring the card all the way to the camera again for you to be able to see it and read it. So maybe later if you want to take a look at it again. But again, quite a powerful message there for you, Daniela, and very much not only to the point, but very much here connecting to every single deck that I used here for your reading. And I used 3 decks. Okay, so there we go. Wow, beautiful reading, Daniela. I hope these messages have been insightful. Like I said, this is a slow moving energy because it has a lot to do with you getting into the discipline and to the routine of creating a transformative point of view, looking at things. Listen, I'm going to tell you something. One great way to do this is to, I pick mine from Pinterest, but you can go anywhere and just actually have a mantra, a daily mantra when you wake up in the morning, and just say this daily mantra, believe it. If it's about money, if it's about something else, whatever it is, whatever this may be talking about for you. And say that mantra first thing in the morning, and before you go to bed, say that mantra. Connect with your body, connect with your essence of slowing down and just connecting to that energy. Daily affirmations, very, very powerful. All right, so thank you so much for stopping by. Hello, Kiki. Hello, Kiki. Yes, of course you can. Give me 1 second, Kiki, because we do have someone before you, and I just want to make sure the person is here. So YKL Little Corey, if you are here, please let me know, because it's now your turn to have your reading. After YKL, we have Nana. Are you hey Nana, how are you? Nana, are you interested in a reading? Because I know you were up next. Let me know. I'm just gonna put Nana here just in case. I don't know if Nana wants a reading today. So I have Nana, and then after Nana, I have YKL Little Corey. Just give me 1 second. Let me just add and then we have Kiki. And then who is after Kiki? All right. And then we have Donna after Kiki. I'm going to put the number here because then like that, it's easier for me to see that. All right. Awesome. All right. Hello, YKL Little Corey. How are you, my dear? Thank you for stopping by. If you are new to the channel, please let us know so that we can give you a warm welcome. And for those of you who are watching, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonial, or if you're interested in anything connected to, readings or whatever that may be, Patreon, all that is listed down below in the description box. Okay. Well, thank you for returning. Thank you for returning. I want to say Kiki is new here. So, all right. So right now I'm going to do the reading for YK Little Corey. And then after YK Little Corey, we have Nana. After Nana, we have Kiki. And after Kiki, we have Donna. Okay. Please know that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. Please take a look at the disclaimer, not only down below in the description box, but also in the chat. That being said, I'm going to be focusing on what your guides want you to know, not what you want to know, but what you should know. And let's see what's coming through. What's very interesting is I did this reading on Monday. Obviously, if you participated on Monday, you won't be on the list today. That has nothing to do with the people that are here today, because you guys weren't here on Monday, so that's fine. I'm doing your readings today. But if you're watching and you were actually on the Monday reading, I won't add you to the list, but feel free to share my YouTube channel link with your friends, and feel free to say hi to us as we are here in this live. Okay. All right. Give me 1 second here. All right. My apologies. It's in my phone. So sorry. Hold on 1 second. All right. Here we go. All right, YKL, let's see what your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time. You have the 7 of Cups. Okay, so 7 of Cups, there's this energy here of what if, or of options that you may be thinking about right now with the 7 of Cups. Okay, let me bring out the rest of the cards here for you. But we will see. Let's see what else comes through for you, okay? Okay, we have the 8 of Cups with the 9 of Cups. Wow, 7, 8, 9. Okay, whatever it is, you're ascending or you're moving ahead. You're progressing little by little, my dear, okay? It may not feel like it. Look at that. And then after the 9 of Cups, we have the Emperor. Okay. All right, so this is what's coming through for you, YKL. There's something that you're going through either right now that it's about you doing the what if dance. What do I mean by the what if dance? What if this? What if that? There may be either a lot of options, or you're thinking a lot about many different options. I feel that, like, emotionally speaking, you're like, you may like a lot of the options that you're seeing, or you're wondering about the options that you're seeing or that you're feeling right now. Okay, that whatever it is, whatever this may be, this could be in career, this could be in love, this could be in the domestic scene, this could be with your partner, this could be by yourself. I don't know how this may resonate, but the 7 of Cups is telling me there's a lot here that you are mulling over in your mind, and is very much connected to how you're feeling about things. So there may be this kind of like wishful thinking type of energy, having adjacent possibilities and options. But here at the center, I do want to talk about this 8 of Cups, because the 8 of Cups is the main character, so to speak, in your reading. And this is talking about this energy of you emotionally disengaging from something that you feel that either is not beneficial, or has drained you emotionally, or it has drained you in some way, shape, or form, or you've really put in the work. Okay, you've put in the work, you've put in the kind of like, again, because this is going in consecutive order. So it's you know, thinking a lot about something, what if, and maybe even becoming a little bit overwhelmed by it and walking away and say, you know what, I'm just not going to pick anything and I'm just going to start brand new. Okay. And then going into this energy of like, you know what, I am moving in this new horizon, but I'm going to pray, hope, wish, connect either to the universe, to whichever religious or spiritual beliefs you may have, and really wish upon something. Really kind of focus on what it is that you want to fulfill you? What is it that you're yearning, desiring? Because the Nine of Cups is blessings. It's feeling as if the things that you have been wishing, hoping, wanting, or creating, or wanting to create, it's as if there's a wish fulfillment, either that you will be experiencing soon or that you may start slowly see. So it's as if, and if you want to take a look at this, look at this. The cups here, or the bowl cups are facing down in the Seven of Cups on this deck. Okay. So it's kind of like, what if, not too sure. I don't know. And then the Nine of Cups, the bowls or the cups are facing upward. So there could be this major shift that could be happening here for you. The moment that you realize that disengaging or emotionally disengaging from things that no longer serve you, like this muddy water here, that may be creating the sense of drain. Okay, you feel a little bit drained. You feel like you've really poured as much as you could into a situation, circumstance, or event. And it's time for you to, pack your things and start pivoting into a new horizon. That new horizon has something really good for you, though. Okay, so whatever it is that this may be talking about, you leaving behind what doesn't work for you, or what has had, and I keep getting the word drained, so I don't know what that is about. So I don't know if you've been emotionally drained. I would say emotionally because of the cups, but sometimes the emotions also pull on the mental draining also. So whether it's emotionally drained, physically drained, mentally drained, but the way that you're going to be able to shift this here, the way that your guides are showing it to me, is that you need to make up your mind about something. You need to emotionally disengage from something that is truly consuming you and draining you. The moment that you figure out what that is, now we can talk about this Nine of Cups and the Emperor. Whatever this decision that you make, or whatever it is that you will turn your back towards, will create a better opportunity for you. Why? Because you have the Nine of Cups here. This is talking about the things that you've been hoping, wishing, yearning, and desiring are going to be able to be seen, felt, or experienced in your life. Now, not only is that here the yearning and the desiring, that the wishful, the blessings, seeing those blessings, living the blessings, experiencing the blessings, but it's going to give you your opportunity to to have your own seat at your own throne. What do I mean by that with the Emperor card? The Emperor card is ruled by Aries, and it's all about firm boundaries. It's about structure. It's about you focusing on something and the practicality of it. So putting your emotions aside, as here, the Eight of Cups, disengaging emotionally and really being able to find your power, stand in your power, and create a structure of healthy boundaries that allow you to, be able to manage your life a whole lot better and in the way that you are wishing, hoping, and desiring. Okay. So it starts with you leaving something behind, and then it'll move in a way. It's kind of like saying here, it'll take off from there. All right. And maybe here for you, the most difficult part is that Eight of Cups. Now, if you already emotionally disengaged from something or someone, this is saying with time, you're going to see the improvement. With time, you're going to be able to embrace the Emperor here in Tarot. Okay. The Emperor here is someone who is, structured, who has the authority and the leadership and the ability to, you know, earn their seat at the throne. Okay. And it's there, and they are there. They are at that throne because they've allowed themselves to really look at things from a logical point of view. Okay, from a point of view of not being selfish, but saying to yourself, you know what, I need to be at the peak. I need to be that ram, like in Aries, where the ram is at the peak of the mountain. You've earned your way up there. So this is all about you leaving something behind first in order to be able to embrace and be in this emperor energy. Okay, you're going to feel more stable once you do. um, once you're there, you have animals and you have healer of the ages. Okay, now, here with animals, I'm getting here, you may be either dreaming of an animal or maybe when you meditate, there's something here about animal. Okay. So you may be dreaming of an animal. There may be an animal that may come to your window that you may see, or whether it's the physical animal or the illustrations of it. Let me give you an example. For example, you see, and this is just because I keep seeing a crow or a raven. So I'm just going to go with that because that's what I'm seeing. So that's the symbology. You may see a crow or a raven every single time you turn around. It's like you see a crow and a raven, whether it's a drawing, whether it's a painting, whether it's, whether it's something that you're looking and you keep, and I'm not saying it has to be a crow or a raven, but it's just giving you an example. Okay. So that could be here your spirit animal guiding you. So whatever spirit animal or whatever animal you may be dreaming of or may dream of or may have dreamt of could have some type of spiritual symbolism connected to something here. Okay. Now, if you do have animals at home, your guides are telling you when your animals at home act a little weird, it's because they are seeing your guides. Okay. So, very interesting. By the way, this card right here hardly ever comes out. I mean, I can't even remember a time that this card came out on a live. So, that is very important for you to understand. Okay. So there could be this connection to either a spirit animal or your own animals at home reacting or acting a certain way at times. And it's like it sees your spirit guide. Okay. So giving you that. You also have here healer of the ages. Okay. There's a sense of wisdom. And I'm getting here like wisdom. I'm getting here um your ability to see and to heal from whatever it is that you're emotionally disengaging with. This healer of the ages is giving you this kind of like wink wink from the universe saying, listen, whatever it is that you choose to do or you have chosen to walk away from, we're here helping you through it. So not only as a spirit animal, and that could be the case too, it may be your guides transforming themselves in your dreams or your meditations as a spirit animal to give you this kind of like, we're with you and something here connected to healing. Okay. That being said, let's take a look here at what else is coming through, and you will have your advice here in a minute. Nana, if you are here, just know that you are up next. So Nana, you are up next if you are interested in a reading. Let's see what your guides have here for you. I mean, very, very beautiful reading. Whatever this is, you're progressing, my dear. Okay. Don't worry about it. You are 7, 8, 9, and then with the Emperor. So you're rising to the top. Things are starting to fall into place, but it starts with you leaving something behind first. Okay. So very beautiful messages here. I mean, there's an animal on this one. Let me tell you, it says harmony and resolution. Whatever has been draining you, whatever has been emotionally pulling on your energy field, whatever or whomever, doesn't always have to be a what, it could actually be a person or a group of people or an environment or a situation, circumstance, or event or a challenge, whatever has been creating a sense of imbalance within you where you are feeling drained, that something is pulling from either your energy, your heart, your mind, your sense of inner peace. This is talking about harmony being reestablished and you securing that. Why? Well, the moment that you do what you need to do and walk away and emotionally disengage yourself and say goodbye to whatever is causing or whomever is causing or whatever is causing that sense of draining here. The moment that you embrace and stand in your power, like the Emperor in Tarot, you're going to be able to create the boundaries and the structure that you need in order to create the harmony and the resolution within yourself in whatever this may be. So, I mean, you have two cards here from two different decks with the same energy here about healing. So there is a part of you that needs to, in a way, allow yourself to heal from whatever decision or walking away or leaving behind of whomever or whatever this may be, in order for you to find your power and stand or sit in your power as the Emperor. Last but not least, let's take a look here at the advice for you, okay? All right, so up next we have, okay, I don't know what's going on here. Hopefully you guys can still see me and hear me. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I lost my feed on my end, so I thought I was losing the feed here. Let's take a look here at YK Little Corey, what this is focusing on here. What is your advice? What is Little Corey's advice here in regards to this situation, circumstance, event, or whomever this may be about? Now, remember, this could be in your love life, in your career, in your family sector, spiritual journey. This could be in any area. So let's see what's coming through. What is the advice for you? All right. We have here faint signal. Okay. Faint signal. And you also have here slow down, which I'm being called to also pull for you. So we're going to pull those two. Faint signal says, the lighthouse's beam weakens. Remember, I kept telling you, I'm feeling like drain. I keep hearing that over and over. It's draining, drained. I don't know, but look, the lighthouse beam weakens, hinting that a relationship or a situation, circumstance, or event, okay, so it could be a relationship, could be someone, it could be something, or a challenge, an obstacle, or a situation, circumstance, or event, okay, so it could be in anything, is what in your life is winding down, okay, so it's winding. However, listen carefully. The universe urges you to notice this change and adjust your attitude or actions early to prevent a bigger drift. Okay? So there you go. I mean, that's one of the things that are coming through for you. So if you've been feeling emotionally disengaging from something, there's a reason. There's a reason why you are being called to pivot in a new direction and to go into or move towards a new horizon. Slow down says you're always chasing results, but the universe calls you to slow down admin life's busyness. Let go of the rush, savor each moment, and truly release the tension within. Okay, this has a lot to do with this healing, this harmony and resolution, as well as this healing card. Okay, so look at that, very much connected. Talk about sign. Wait, I'm sorry. There we go. Talk about sign symbol synchronicities. There you go. Well, YK Little Corey, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. Feel free to share my YouTube channel link with like-minded souls. And thank you so much for your for stopping by today. Okay. Hopefully this has been helpful and insightful. Okay. That being said, intuitive friends, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, or subscribe. You're very, very welcome, my dear. Very, very welcome. Up next, we have Nana. I hope this resonated for you. Okay, now I don't know if Nana wanted to get on the list or not, but I have Nana. All right. After Nana, we have Kiki. So Kiki, stand by just in case Nana isn't here. You're very welcome, little Corey. I hope this has resonated with you, my dear. All right. So we're now focusing on the next person up is we have Nana. If Nana isn't here, the next person is Kiki. So Kiki, if you are here, let me know you're here just so that I can skip and go to you next. After Nana, after Kiki, we have Donna. So Donna, if you are here. For those of you who are watching, welcome. My name is Alexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonial, or my credentials, just look down below in the description box and click on those links below. Also, I do have them in the chat as well. And if you would like to take part in a live, well, all you need to do is subscribe to the channel. So it's free. Okay, just subscribe to the channel. There's lots of content down below in the playlist. So you could take a look at that as well. So I don't see anyone on. I don't know, maybe the connection isn't connecting. All right, so Nana or Kiki, if you are here, now is the time to come on board. After that, we have Donna. Hello, intuitive friends. We're waiting for 3 intuitive friends, one of the 3 to pop up because you are on the list to get a reading today. Nana, Kiki, or Donna, whomever is here, please let me know so that I can start your reading. For those of you that are watching and are new or visiting my channel today through this live, well, welcome. My name is Alexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonial, my credentials, or if you would like to schedule a private recorded reading, or if you want to know more about my Patreon platform, then take a look down below in the description box, as well as in the chat area, in the chat room. You'll be able to see my credentials there as well. Hello, Nadha. Welcome. Hey, Nad, how are you? Welcome. Let me know. Are you new to the channel? If you are, let me know so that I can give you a nice warm welcome if you're new. And of course, if you are returning, welcome. Yes, you're more than welcome to. I'm going to add you to the list now. All right. Okay, well, today what I'm doing right now, Nad, is finding out what your guides or what your higher self or your spiritual guides want you to know right now. So I'll see what comes through. This could be in any area, okay? So let's see what comes through for you, all right? In regards to whatever it is that you need to know. All right. There's going to, I just did that same reading that you just asked. How does someone feel? Or what's going on in a connection? But I did something connected to connections before during the live, so that's why I changed the question. But who knows? You know what? Stay subscribed to the channel, and maybe in a couple of days I will start. I'll do that question. What is blank current feels for blank? Okay, so you could come back for that also. All right, Nad, let's take a look here. What do your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time? What do you need to know, not what you want to know? What do you need to know right now at this moment in time? All right, let's see. You have the Three of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles. You also have the World card here right after, which I will place right here under this Pentacles energy. Well, here with the Knight of Cups, there is this energy of you moving towards or wanting to move towards. So I don't know if this is actually something that you're experiencing right now or you're going to be doing or you have been doing. All right. So the Knight of Cups is this energy of you moving towards a situation, circumstance, or event, but doing the movement in regards to your feelings. So whether it's that you're following your heart, you're following your intuition, this could be very much connected or manifesting itself in your love life. It doesn't have to be, but it could be. Okay. So there could be this sense of this message coming through in the area of love. Okay. There's something or someone that it just feels good. It either feels like a good friendship, it feels like feelings. Okay, this could be talking about your feelings towards someone else. Because remember, this is your energy. This is not the other person's energy. This is your energy. So there's this sense of you feeling very much connected and wanting to move towards someone who you have an interest to. Okay. Now, the Three of Pentacles energy, this movement that you're doing could be with someone that you already know. It doesn't have to be, but it could be because the Three of Pentacles is teamwork. So either you know this person could be a friend, this person could be maybe even a coworker or someone that you've known for a while or a friend of a friend. Hey, Donna. No worries. You'll come right after Nod. Okay. So after this, unless Nana and Kiki come back, you'll be up next. Okay. So actually, I'm so sorry. Nod, give me one second. Give me 1 second here. Let me just put next. Donna. Okay, there we go. All right, just put it up there. Okay, so there's definitely here this energy. Now, listen carefully. There could be someone that you work with that may like you or that you may like. Okay, doesn't have to be, but there's something about teamwork here. So you may be surrounded by other people, that there could be someone here that is very much interested in you. Okay, and you might not know it, or maybe this is this energy that I'm picking up. The Eight of Pentacles is you really looking at, I mean, first of all, I'm getting like this consistency. There's this kind of like, I really like someone, or I've really liked them for quite some time. Okay. You may be doing some movement, but remember, things need to be reciprocal. So it's not about just you doing the approaching or the letting someone know. Remember, the other person needs to let you know as well. Okay. So it's two-way energy here. Okay. Eight of Pentacles, there is here a skill set. All right, because the Eight of Pentacles is the energy of mastering a skill set. Now, this could be in love, but I'm getting this maybe have to do with something having to do with career. The Eight of Pentacles, you have a very good natural ability or knack, okay, in something connected to where you truly feel in your heart that is what you should be either doing. That's an area of life you should be in. That is the environment that you need to be part of. Okay. So there's something here that's very, very much not only in your heart, but intuitively you're feeling guided to move in the direction. And that direction, it's as if it's, it feels like it's a field of either study or a field or a hobby. So this Three of Pentacles, it's like-minded souls working together. So there may be here either in your career, in your job, or something that you truly feel in the bottom of your heart, but you have a natural knack, a natural proclivity, a natural type of you're really good at something. And this is talking about the more that you're putting hard work, dedication, and focus to this thing, or maybe several things, because there are three people here. It could be several things. Okay. So you could be that multi-dimensional, multitasking type of energy. You're really good in different things. Okay. Equally. Okay. Whatever this may be, there's this energy of you really moving towards it. And your guides are saying, keep at it, keep working on it. Okay. The Eight of Pentacles, keep moving towards your heart's desire in regards to either a career, a field, or a job, that whether it's that you're in now or that you will be going into in the near future. Okay, because we're getting a lot of pentacles. So this is very much connected to career and finances as well. But whatever it is, it's something that you've always been really good at or have been thinking about for a very long time. Because if we look here at this Eight of Pentacles, this Eight of Pentacles is looking towards my left-hand side. So this is like maybe a past passion, a past hobby that you may turn it into something more. And this is talking about you're going to be successful in whatever that may be. Okay. The World card is the card of success. However, the World card is ruled by Saturn. So as long as you are disciplined and you are responsible in ensuring that you are putting in the patience, the dedication, and the consistency on whatever it is that your heart and your intuition is leading you towards, that you've always had a sense of liking and feel that this may be your true calling, your guides are saying, as long as you put in the work and you are consistent and it is your heart's desire, then you're going to be very successful in whatever this may be. Okay. Let's take a look here at what else is coming through here. I mean, very powerful reading, especially with this having to do, and again, I'm saying work or finances because there are a lot of pentacles here. So this could be something that you are kind of exploring. and you may be exploring several things that your heart and your desire is moving you towards. But I'm going to tell you this, there's one thing here that kind of like is really, really kind of like above everything else. And that's where your kind of, in a way, focus and mastery should go towards, so that you can be able to open this chapter here of success for yourself. Okay. All right, let's take a look at what's coming through for you. Donna, you are up next, so don't forget, don't go away. Let's take a look at what else is coming through for you. Okay, Nad. Okay, we have here broken heart and the door to personal healing. You also have here good luck. Okay, if there is someone, and remember that I said this is your energy. Remember that the first thing I was picking up is you liking someone, or there's an interest here towards someone. If you, and I'm not saying this is the case, but I'm just going to talk about it in the ways that it's coming through. If there is someone that you are interested in and this person is not showing you through consistency and effort that they are equally interested in you, then you need to shift your perspective, okay? Because there could be here a realization that's coming up in realizing that uh, what you thought was not exactly what is, or that maybe you may feel more towards someone than someone else feels towards you, okay? So that's one message that I'm getting. If this is looking, we're talking about this in love, if we're talking about this in career, there could be here some choices that you need to make. And kind of like I said before, you leave behind, not forever, but to put something in the back burner so that you can concentrate on this one thing that you need to master, so that you can move into a chapter of happiness and success. And it may feel a little sad because it's as if you're going to have to need to choose between all these wonderful things, this multi-talented energy that I'm getting here, and really focus on that one specific thing that you're moving towards, because it's going to require you to be very much dedicated to it. Okay. There could also be here something like maybe you are sending an application to something connected to a job or connected to a career, and maybe you're not chosen the first time around. So this is talking about, healing that and learning from that situation, and whether returning and applying again, or whether it's just you healing from it and realizing what your true desire is. Okay. So there may be not a lot of time to do everything that you're really good at. It's most about you focusing on that one thing and putting a lot of effort and focus on that. All right. All right, let's take a look, and then I have an advice for you, and then we're going to close the reading. All right. What else do your guides want to tell you about here? What do you need to know? Raise your vibration. And listen carefully, when one door closes, another one opens. Don't ever feel like just because either a person that you're interested in, they're not interested in you, that it's the end of the world, because it's not. If it's one door that closes for you, something that you really, really want, and it just doesn't work out the way that you may want it, just know that there could be another way around the obstacle, the challenge, or the situation. So, raise your vibration is talking about your ability to hone in and to focus on the fact that you have the power to shift and change your perspective, even if it doesn't come out in the way that you would like. There's always another way that you can approach it. There's a time that you can reflect and heal through it, because when one door closes, another one may open for you. So not allowing yourself to fall into the abyss of sadness or regret or give up on something, right? And when I talk about give up on something, I'm talking about something connected to your career or your finances, okay? Because when it comes to people, that's a little bit different. But when I'm talking about career and finances or something having to do with job or your life purpose, you may get some no's along the way. Heal from that and know that you can learn from the no's so that you can again close those chapters or close those, say bye bye to those doors that close and really look at the ones that are opening for you, because there are many ways to get to where you may want to reach in regards to your life purpose. That being said, let's take a look at your advice here. Nad, I hope you are enjoying these messages. Oop. Look at that. Learn the lesson. Exactly what I was talking about. I hope that you are enjoying these messages. Please feel free to share my YouTube channel with your friends so that they can come stop by, subscribe, and also be part of the channel, and as well as the live when I do free readings. It says, learn the lesson. Listen to what I'm about to tell you, because this is the third time I'm saying this. Before this came out, I've said it 3 times because it's come in 3 different ways. Okay? Listen carefully. Learn the lesson. An unexpected event. Okay? An unexpected event may disrupt your plans. Okay? So something may be coming up that could disrupt your plans, or there's something that happened already. But I feel that this is something that may be coming in your direction. Okay. So an unexpected event may disrupt your plans, but don't be discouraged. This is a reminder from above. Learn the lesson, uplift your spirit, and step forward boldly. The future is yours to create. This is exactly what I was channeling for you from the start of the reading. I mean, validation, confirmation. If this is connected to your love life, there is someone that you may be interested in, and that person may not be the person for you, or they may not be ready for the type of love and the type of connection that you may want right now at this moment in time. So that may create a sense of sadness. So again, one door closes, another one opens. This could also be in career. There could be something here that you are really focusing on, and you may have in the near future a little bit of a mishap or a little bit of a disruption. And this is saying don't lose hope in your career, in your finances. There's something here that you need to learn. So anything that creates the sense of sadness or difficulty or challenge, take it as an awareness of a lesson that you need to learn so that you can grow. Okay. That being said, Nod, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, a like, a share, and subscribe. Please stay connected to the channel. Please stay subscribed. And I hope these were useful. So yeah, so Nod, I see that you wrote. Thank you so much. Already have some financial issues currently. Yeah, so this is talking about, even though you may have some financial issues currently, just keep focusing on how to raise your vibration. Don't look at it, don't look at the challenge, look at how you can move past it so that you can open a new chapter for yourself here. Wow, beautiful messages here, Nad. I hope you stay subscribed to the channel. Oh, that's good. You do chanting. Wonderful. Yeah, that's good. Daily affirmations are wonderful also. So chanting, sound healing, daily affirmations, um, um, manifestation affirmations. You do them in the morning, or you can meditate to them. Okay, you can do solfeggio frequency as well. I mean, there's so many things to do. And again, working with the full moon, Okay, that's another one. There's a full moon coming up, working with that as well, and phases of the moon as well. So thank you so much. Oh, wow. Where are you from, Nad? Right now we have Donna. If you are here, give me a thumbs up. 5:01 a.m. South India. Wow. Thank you so much for stopping by from India. Bye-bye. Up next, we have Donna. Donna, if you are here, please give me a thumbs up. Let me know you are here because I am about to start your reading. Okay, let me write now, Donna. For those of you that are watching, welcome. My name is Alexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonial, or my credentials, then look down below in the description box as well as the chat, and you will have more information about me and the links there. I also have a Patreon platform, and I also have a Patreon shop. So if you are interested in weekly pick a card readings, or if you feel like there's a week that you just really need to have a reading, and you can $9.99 pick a card reading. Let your intuition be your guide. Okay, and talking about letting your intuition be your guide, please note that I have a wonderful exercise, an intuitive practice that I have on my channel. I just uploaded it, I want to say last week, focusing on intuition. It's an intuition practice. So if you are already have your intuition developed and you want to practice, or if you're brand new on using your intuition, I would suggest for you to take a look at that intuition practice. And it's a two-part video, because part one, you are going to be intuitively selecting making a selection, and then part two, I'm going to talk about how what your intuitive marker may be. Okay, and I'm going to keep doing that throughout, you know um from time to time, for those of you who are really interested in having kind of like a low stakes type of practice, but a good one, for you. So there you go. All right, now let's focus on Donna. Hello, Donna. Thank you so much for stopping by. Okay, so sorry. There we go. It's just my equipment around here. All right, Donna, let's take a look here at what your guides want you to know. Not what you want to know, but what your guides want you to know. Okay, and sometimes there's a huge difference between that, right? What we want, but what they want to tell us is something maybe even better than what we had even thought about. So let's take a look here, Donna, at what's coming through for you. What do your guides want to tell you, to remind you, to focus on right now at this moment in time? Let's see what's coming through. All right, Donna. Okay, what does Donna need to know right now at this moment in time? And we have here the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the King of Pentacles, divine counterpart here. By the way, beautiful reading here for you, Donna. I mean, you have the Ace of Pentacles here that the King of Pentacles is looking at. All right, so Donna, this is not a love reading, but it could be for you. All right, it could be in the area of love. It could be in any area, of course. First and foremost, I want to talk about two things here. You have the King of Pentacles. I'm sorry, the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Okay. Now, I would have preferred them looking at each other, but they are here anyway. Okay, so it's fine. There's a divine counterpart type of energy that's going on here. Now, like I said, this could be in love, but this could be in another area of your life. Okay, so it could be in work. It could be, these two cards could represent two other people, or it could represent you and somebody else. or it could represent your yin energy and your yang energy. So take as it may resonate for you. Now, I want to talk about, well, would be great is are you in a connection? Because if you are in a connection, I do want to say something here. So in the meantime, just let me know if you're single or if you are in a connection, and I'll give you that perspective here. But in the meantime, while you let me know that, I'm going to talk about the Knight of Wands, okay? The Knight of Wands is movement. Knights are all about movement, but it's not just like regular kind of I want to move in this direction and this is it. Wands energy brings with it a sense of passion, a sense of ambition, okay? It brings a sense of creativity, a drive, okay? Wands is fire energy. So there's this energy. Okay, you're not together. Okay, perfect. Thank you. So I just wanted to be, the perspective here on that. This Knight of Wands energy is saying you want to move towards something right now at this moment in time, or you may be moving towards something right now at this moment in time. This could be something related to finances or career, or it could be anything that you find valuable. It could be here you wishing, wanting, yearning, or desiring a connection here. Doesn't have to be with the person that you are interested. It could be, but it could be just a connection here that may be coming towards you. I feel here that because you are not together with that love interest here, okay, because you just wrote that, I just saw that there. This could be the universe, because remember, aces are all about divine gifts, okay? That is the reason why in the traditional deck, not so much in this one, but in this one for the Ace of Pentacles, it's there. But in the traditional deck, there are 4 divine hands that are connected to the aces. So the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. They're all connected to a hand. And the hands of whom? Well, the hands of the divine, the hands of the creator, the hands of the universe, however you may feel or may connect to that. I feel your guides want to tell you here 2 things. One having to do with your career or your finances. There's something that may be coming in your direction, an opportunity that may be coming in your direction, where it could be through someone. So someone that you know, someone that could be a friend, or maybe, I don't know, some type of networking here, where it's this energy that your guides want you to know, something that is very valuable to you, or in an area that you feel is very valuable to you. The divine is bringing you a gift through either someone or someone that you may not know, or someone that you may know, okay? So that's the first message that I'm getting here. The King of Pentacles with that Ace of Pentacles, okay? There's a new opportunity that may be gifted to you in some way, shape, or form, okay? That could be in love, that could be in career, or that could be in an area that you truly feel that is extremely valuable to you. The Queen of Pentacles is telling me here that there's something that you have been working on for quite some time, because this Queen of Pentacles is looking towards the left-hand side. So there could be something that you've been really working on, cultivating, building. All right. The Queen of Pentacles is this independent, stable, motherly energy. Okay. There's this security and stability in being practical about whatever this is. So this energy here is saying you are embracing that energy. In the yin energy, remember that I told you that this Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles could be you, but in different ways. I'm explaining how this may be the case. So you've been working on something for quite some time, as this Queen of Pentacles is looking towards my left-hand side. You've been putting in the hard work, the dedication, the consistency. You've been slowly building something that is very important to you. And your guides are saying, well, right now, this sense of stability that you may, or the sense of building on something, you are now being, in a way, your fire is being lit, your passion, your motivation, your creativity, and you may use whatever it is that you've been doing, building, creating. Slowly there's going to be this kind of thrust of passion coming in your direction, of ambition, of motivation and drive, that may result into you putting into action a move that may be connected to an opportunity that may be coming in your direction. That is how the Queen and the King of Pentacles is showing up for you. Whereas you are embodying, you are the person that's embodying both energies, but it's coming from you building something to you now feeling this calling, this passion, this motivation, this fire, this goal oriented type of spark to move in the direction of a new opportunity. So that could be a new project. This could be a promotion. This could be a new job that pays you more money. This could be something connected, nothing to career, could be connected here to your love life. It could be connected to your spiritual development. It could be connected to your family life. But however this is, it's going to be slow. Okay, it's not going to come, it's not going to come overnight. Sorry. I have to be honest here, because Pentacles energy is a slow moving energy. Okay, you do have a lot of Pentacles energy here. So that being said, this time frame, although these are all minor cards in tarot, but because there's a lot of Pentacles, this could take place in a month that is connected to the following seasons. Well, I can't say Taurus because Taurus just passed, but we still have Virgo and Capricorn season on its way, right? So 2025, right? So there could be something coming through for you during a season that is very much connected to an earth sign. So this could be Virgo, this could be Capricorn. Doesn't have to be, but it could be. You have here the thinking person. Whatever this is about, it's something that you've been thinking about, so you know what this may be connected to, in which area. Not only have you been thinking about it, but the mental clarity seems very sharp. So it's like you're clearly making, you're clearly observing something, you're clearly assessing something. You are in this energy of like really trying to be very practical, analytical, logical, allowing yourself to, yes, be in a way moved by passion or creativity, but also thinking very much about what next step you want to move towards. So this could be something that may be coming up for you. If it's not making any sense now, write it in your little notepad or something and just have it for future reference, because this could be something coming down the line. This doesn't feel like it's something that is going to happen from one day to the next because of that Pentacles energy. But it is a divine gift that you're being given here, or a divine opportunity, whether that opportunity is tangible, such as money or compensation or promotion or work or job, or something tangible and lucrative, or something intangible such as love, time, okay, good health, that's intangible. You can't touch it, but is equally valuable. Okay, let's see what else is coming through for you. And Donna, don't forget, I do have an advice coming up for you as well. Life purpose. This is very much connected to your life purpose. Okay, your soul's purpose in this lifetime. If I were you, I would, if you know your astrological natal chart, it would be a great opportunity for you to look to see what you have in certain areas of like Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, what's going on in different houses, especially the houses that deal with career and life purpose. Your North Node is something to kind of like, if you know, well, listen, I have Cafe Astrology. I should have put it on here, but it didn't. I do have it on my channel though, in some the readings that I've done. And you just check to see. Cafe Astrology is a free service. Okay, I have no connections to Cafe Astrology. However, I do use it, which is why I'm, sharing it with people, because it's something that you don't have to pay for anything. As long as you you plug in your date of birth and you plug in where you were born, and then it gives you a really good detailed printout. Now, if you know the time you were born, which you would need to know in order to know about your North Node and your South Node. Your North Node is where you are heading towards in this lifetime. Your South Node is what you may have learned and may have gone through in a past life, or if you believe in reincarnation, right? So that is something that is very, very useful here. But even if you don't know what that may be, there is something here connected to your life purpose or your soul's purpose. So again, this may be the reason why you have here the Knight of Wands. There's this energy here of you getting fired up, or a spark driving you in a direction that you didn't even think you were going to move in that direction. But it's because your soul purpose or your life purpose is in a way pulling you towards that opportunity, or that space or that area. Okay, let's see what this is telling you here, your guides. And you have here intuition and downloads. It's very, very important here, Donna, that you make and take the time to connect with your inner self through either meditation, through sound healing, through listening to solfeggio frequencies on YouTube, through, I don't know, if you have Netflix, there's, I think it's called Headspace. On Netflix, there's like if you have Netflix, like I don't know, but if you do have Netflix, there's a thing called Headspace, and it teaches people how to connect and do meditation. So even if you're like, I don't know where to start, that would be a great place to start. Okay, I've checked it out myself, which is why I usually tell my clients that, kind of like when something like this comes through, there may be something that you may be downloading, your intuition may be pulling you in a certain direction. Again, your soul's purpose or your life purpose, you may be able to either dream or, again, see or feel some sense of premonition. There could be some shifts coming, and these shifts could be very valuable, which is why the Pentacles energies are here. So, there is this kind of reminder here that there is this energy that you need to cultivate slowly but surely. Okay, so nothing in a rush. Just, it's okay if you don't get it. You don't get the meditation right away. You don't have to meditate for 30 minutes or anything like that. You can start meditation just for 2 minutes, and that's it. Just 2 minutes in the morning, 2 minutes at night, and you just build on that every 2 weeks. Okay, so especially with that Netflix Headspace thing that I'm telling you about, I would do episode 1. I would do episode 1 for 2 weeks, and then shift to another episode 2 for the next 2 weeks, and do that slow build. And if I were you, I would do it 3 times a week. Okay, so that you can start allowing yourself to get into the practice of quieting your inner, or your inner thoughts. Okay, so that's something. And if you don't want to do it that way, listen, YouTube has things for free here that you can do meditation as well. All right, and also affirmations as well they have. So there's a lot. This is talking about faith. Okay, in order for anything to actually develop and to be seen, you need to have faith. You need to believe that the universe is here to help and support you. And when you are in that belief, when your mind is in that energy, is linked to that energy, then this is saying, hello, you're going to be able to see a lot of things manifest. You're going to be able to see how the divine is Literally, the universe, the divine, the creator, however you may want to see or say that, think about this, how the divine and how your own heart's desire may be moving you to a period of time right now, to a new beginning, where it's going to be very important for you to be very much connected to your yes, Chanley, hello, how are you? Chanley, you're right after. Yes, you may, my dear. You're going to be right after Donna. I'm almost done with Donna. Okay, so Donna, here you go. Intuition and download. Let me read what it says here with Have Faith. It says, an eagle doesn't doubt the wind's power. Got that? The eagle doesn't doubt the wind's power. So this is telling you, you should not doubt the ability of the universe to create ways that you didn't even see that there was a way. You see what I'm saying? You didn't believe, but the universe is saying, you listen, I'm here to support you. So there could be here again a divine gift coming in your direction. Have faith. Okay, faith is going to be important. It says, an eagle doesn't doubt the wind's power as it soars high, and neither should you. I just told you about that Ace of Pentacles. That's what that's about. The universe reminds you that while your vision may be blurred, faith will guide you towards a brighter future. Okay? There are things that you are unable to see with your physical eyes, that if you create the discipline and the structure to tune in to your inner oracle, you're going to be able to see spiritually in your life. All right? So, Donna, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. And thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget, Donna, to share my YouTube channel with like-minded souls. And I'll see you here again. Okay? All right. Let's take a look here at the next intuitive friend who is next, and that is Chanley. And Chanley, don't go anywhere. Stay right here. Okay. All right. I'm so happy, Donna, that is helpful for you. I mean, listen to it again. If I were you, listen to it again. There's a lot. I mean, obviously that was more than 5 minutes there, but I don't have a lot of people today, so I could do that. It's not a problem. When I have a long list of people, you guys know, sometimes I have like literally 15, 20 people wanting to do the readings, which I don't have an issue with. I love it. But, I have to then be at a 5-minute timestamp. Kind of like I have to do things 5 minutes. But today, I have the time, because a lot of people came on Monday to have this reading. That's the reason why. There's a lot that came through for a lot of people. I want to say I had about 10 to 15 people on Monday. So Donna, I mean, very, very beautiful message here. If you want me to send you the cafe astrology, just reach out to me at Lexa Tarot. Excuse me. So it's lexatarot@gmail.com, and I'll send you the link. It's totally free. And I'll send that your way, just if you want that resource. But other than that, like I said, Netflix has a great series. I think it's called Headspace or something like that. Great thing to watch. It literally teaches you how to meditate. So might as well, All right. Thank you so much. All right. Up next, we have Chanley. Hi, Chanley. No, YouTube didn't block you. I see you here, my friend. All right. Let's see. All right. So let's go. Next, we have... Now we have Chanley. Hello, Chanley, my dear. Welcome. Welcome back, Chanley. I hope you're doing well. Let's take a look here at what's coming through for you. What do your guides want to share with you today? What do you need to know? Okay. So, what do you need to know? Give me 1 second here. I'm being called to bring my clear quartz crystal up here. Okay. All right. Let's see what's coming through for you, Chanley. Yes, I'm doing well. Thank you, my dear. Yep, doing well. It's raining yet again here in New York City. It's been raining since April. You can't get a good day. Like, you get like one nice day, meaning the sun is out, the sky is clear, but it's cold still, of course. Or you'll get one day that the sun is bright, the sky is clear, and it's actually warm. But then all the other like 5 or 6 days, it's either cloudy or actually raining. So, oh, you're right. You're from Ohio. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. It's like, oh, forget about the Mayflowers. I think they drowned by now, you know? All right. Shanley, let's see what's coming through for you. What do your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time? What do you want Shanley to know right now at this moment in time? Okay. Yeah, it was cold. Yeah, 100%. All right, let's see what's coming through. All right, Chanley, what your guides want you to know right now, you have the Emperor, the Page of Swords, and the Death card, which is all about rebirth. Okay, so I don't want you to see the Death card as something negative. You do have the Wheel of Fortune right after that Death card, so we're going to talk about that in a minute. Let's talk about this Page of Swords energy here, okay? Now, this Page of Swords is telling me that right now, at this moment in time, there could be this energy where you're thinking about either starting a new project. There's some ideas, there's some thoughts. There could be this sense of you really kind of connecting very much to your sense of curiosity right now. There could be, this could be an opportunity where you're kind of like in the beginner mindset here. There's this energy here of possibly like being very much connected to communicating with others and using a kind of like more of a positive voice in your head or in your mind. You could be here looking, searching, researching, using your analytical, practical, logical, strategic type of energy here that may be moving the energy around you right now. Okay. So again, you're in this page energy, which means that right now you're just kind of either something is starting to pique your interest or as of lately. Okay. So as of lately, there's a sense here of, as of lately, maybe things have been kind of looming in your mind. There could be here, there's a desire to learn about something more. Okay. There could be here a desire or curiosity here about figuring something out. Okay. So there's this energy here of you kind of linking to that. Okay. So you do have here the Emperor. Now, the Emperor is ruled by Aries, and Aries is ruled by Mars. So there's a lot of fire here. Okay. So right now, at this moment in time, you could be in a position where you are, you've established firmer boundaries. Okay. You could be in a position where you are either the supervisor or manager, or you are just a natural born leader. But there's a sense of focused practicality that you may be in right now. You may be in a way, let me see. You said, okay, I'll be driving home. Oh, okay. No problem. Just put me in your ear pod and I'll talk to you. We'll have a conversation here. One-way conversation. But yeah, so the Emperor here is coming across as you may be even creating some sense of structure right now. Okay. This could also be just your power of leadership. You are, in a way, in this either leader mindset or have this kind of leader type of energy. You could be just a natural born leader as well. Okay. You have an ability to, or a knack to, to organize, to structure, to create. All right. You could be managing something very important right now in your life, okay? Where it is here saying, you know, in order for you to continue that practical, analytical type of, ensuring that you're strengthening your healthy boundaries. Okay, you could be here saying to yourself, okay, well, now that I am ready to step in my power, what things, or, what plan or what project, what is it here that is causing or creating in my mind the sense of curiosity of me wanting to learn something more. This could even be you wanting to take a course in management or something like that too. Okay. So this could be like you, maybe here in the near future, you're going to be asked to lead something. Okay. And it's like you want to gain more information. Now, here's the thing, you do have the death card here. And I feel that the death card for you is symbolizing the sense of transformation. There is something that you have either put to an end or may be put to an end. If it didn't end already, it may be ending now. Okay, maybe ending near future is how this is coming across. So the death card is saying there is a cycle that is being put to an end. The death card is ruled by Scorpio. Okay, so there's an end of a cycle either approaching, or there's a cycle that ended already. So there's this period of transition, there's a period of change. This could have been completely out of your control, or maybe completely out of your control. You have the death card with the Wheel of Fortune. Now, the Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter, is ruled by Jupiter. I want to talk about Jupiter in a minute, but I want to talk about this death card. So there's a cycle that's either that either ended already. And if it ended already, this is saying it ended because destiny and fate, I want to say, had their hand in that ending, because you needed to either get out of that situation, that circumstance, or that event, or you needed to end that relationship, that connection, or something with a person. So that ending needed to happen. Okay, so something better could come in, Wheel of Fortune. Now, this ending with the death card is allowing you to go into a new era, a new phase, a rebirth. You're now coming to see the light at the end of the tunnel. And this Wheel of Fortune is saying here that Jupiter, the planet of good luck and expansion, is or may potentially here bring something back into your awareness. So something, maybe the hands of fate, destiny, okay? Destiny, fate. There could be here something improving, very much connected here to the Page of Wands. So this new transition or this new change here, you may be going into a very new direction, okay? So whatever cycle ended, again, I'm going to repeat, whatever cycle ended or may be coming to an end, it's a blessing in disguise. It's a blessing in disguise because Jupiter is all about good luck and expansion. So something needed to end in order for something else to come into your energy field. Okay. Especially if it's either a person or an environment that was just kind of, because remember, when we connect with other people, you don't just connect to the person, you connect to their energy, and their energy field very much gets intertwined to your energy field. And so it's like you're kind of, you know, carrying someone else's energy that really doesn't belong to you. And could have been even creating some type of stagnation. Hi, Eve. How are you? Of course, Eve, you're gonna come right after Chanley, okay, my dear? Let me just put next here. So yeah, so it could be very easily as something needed to, something needed to come to an end, or whether you chose it to end, or whether destiny was like, listen, Chanley is not getting the hint. Let's help her out here, and that could have been the case. Okay. But listen, this Wheel of Fortune, I want to talk about that Jupiter energy. So on, I want to say either June 7th, I want to say it's either June 6, 7, or 8, somewhere around there. Jupiter is going to be in Cancer. Okay. So there's going to be a major shift there. And that's all about personal growth. It could be career advancement. It could be whatever it is for you in your life, but it's creating a sense of a new horizon. And it's going to be very important for you to, because this Wheel of Fortune is really based on the energy that you're focusing on. So wherever your mind goes, energy flows. So that if you want this to flow in your towards your benefit or in your direction, then you need to remind yourself to remain optimistic, even if things may be a little choppy, but to remain optimistic. So do some type of daily affirmations or manifestation affirmations to keep your mind in a higher vibrational energy, so that when that Jupiter in Cancer is there, there's the sense of, like, again, beautiful, wonderful energies expanding and not the latter. Okay. All right. Let's see what else is coming through for you. All right, you have here indecision and the fifth chakra with fertility. Okay. There's growth that's coming. Okay, growth is coming. And I want to say this to you. I just said a little while ago, this death in tarot is ending a cycle. It needed to end for you to grow. I said that before, and it's coming through again. Fertility is like the Empress card. Now, this is not a tarot deck. This is an oracle deck. So here the Empress is, again, ruled by Venus. So there's something here that's spinning in your direction. There's a new type of abundant phase, or there's this sense here of some growth happening, and that needed to happen, which is why this and the death card is here. It's like something needed to end so that you can grow or outgrow something here. With the Page of Swords, you do have here the fifth chakra, which is all about the throat chakra. So there may be something here. Remember, I talked about that communication a little while ago, and it's coming through again here with that Page of Swords. Okay, so there could be here some new things that you may be talking about, thinking about. Remember, throat chakra is not just the throat; it's also the ears. So that you may be getting this sense of kind of clarity. Either through your own clairaudient senses or it could also clairaudient is the throat and the ears, okay? Because that's you like it's your own thought. It sounds like your own thought, but it's like your higher self kind of guiding you in something here. And under this Emperor card, you have indecision. And so again, I feel that your guides are reminding you here to, there may be times that you may be a little bit confused, but you need to be more practical when those times approach. And the Emperor doesn't worry about their emotions. Okay, so it's not about feely, because what happens is sometimes you may get consumed by your emotions, and it may not allow you to pivot or to end something that is not in your best interest. And because your emotions are involved, it's difficult for you to let go or make certain decisions that you need to make in order for your growth or your cycle to open up into something better. All right, let's take a look at what else your guides want you to know. And of course, I do have an advice here for you. And let's take a look here at what's coming through for you. Look at that. Do the work. All right. So things are not just going to happen just out of the clear, sheer, poof, it's in your lap. And of course, we all know this, but this is talking about you doing the work, whether it's doing the spiritual work that you need, the spiritual journey that you need in order to come to the awareness that you need to come to, so that you are not trapped by indecisions. So you're not trapped at repeating the same message over and over again on deaf ears, and for you to be able to grow and outgrow patterns of behavior, maybe even hear some sense of codependency, because I'm getting here like channeling tends, there could be issues here where you tend to be more codependent, and it's because your emotions get involved. So this is why you also have here the emperor. The emperor doesn't make decisions by feeling, it makes decisions based on the spark, the practicality. It's the go-getter energy. It's, creating firm boundaries and upholding, boundaries, So this is what it's telling you here. So you need to do the work in that sense, And if you have been doing the work, then this is saying, great, keep doing the work, because that's how you're going to spin things in your direction. Now, it may take some time. It's not going to happen overnight, but wherever your mind goes, energy flows. What you think about, you bring about. You have to believe that. Okay. It's like, when some people, so it's so funny because I used to have a friend once upon a time who, she was sad. She would put sad music. I'm like, what are you doing? You're just feeding the energy of sadness. Instead, shift it to higher vibrational frequency. Okay, instead of hearing sad music, hear uplifting music. Instead of watching sad movies, watch comedy instead. Change the vibrational fabric of your reality. And here you go, you have move lightly that just popped out of the deck. Eve, you're up next. So if you are near, don't go too far, because I'm going to start your reading in 2 minutes. All right. So move lightly says here, it says, when you are trying so hard to control, what you are trying so hard to control is often what you most need to release. Didn't I just talked about that a little while ago, where you may feel like you're talking to deaf ears? It's like the indecision, because you get too caught up in your emotions. Talking to people who are just not getting what you're saying is in a way causing some sense of stagnation, or was causing a sense of stagnation. There you go. What you're trying so hard to control is often what you most need to release. When you stop attempting to hold everything in your hands, the universe will lay down a path that is more aligned with you. I'm not finished with this, but I want to show you. What did I say a little while ago about the Death card and the Wheel of Fortune? Something needed to end. You may have thought about it a certain way, you may have felt about it a certain way, but this is like your guides are like, it needed to end, because you need to release. You need to let go of what isn't yours, what wasn't yours, and what wasn't working for you. And you need to allow yourself to end a chapter so that there could be a sense of rebirth, and there could be a sense of you being able to be more aligned to that Jupiterian energy, where it's all about, fate and destiny bringing towards you something that is better than what you maybe even ever imagined. Okay. So let go of what isn't yours, and what is truly meant for you will flow your way. Okay. So you got to focus on you right now. Right now, it's all about your healing, you really being and embracing that Emperor energy. Okay. Hello, intrinsic her. Yes, you may be next. Actually, you're after Eve. Okay, so I'm gonna write you in next. All right. So Chanley, I hope those messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. Please share my YouTube channel with your friends, family, loved ones. Okay. And that, let's reach our next milestone. Okay, which is 2K. There we go. All right, sorry, my phone is like extra today. All right, so thank you so much. Up next, we have Eve, and after Eve, we have intrinsic her. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Alexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonial, my credentials, scheduling a private recorded reading, or learning more about my Patreon platform, then feel free to take a look at my links down below. Intrinsic Her, let us know if you are new to the channel. Okay. It's funny because I don't feel you are new to the channel, but I don't know. I feel it's interesting, a familiar energy. But if you are new to the channel, please feel free to let us know. And today I'm doing 5-minute readings, focusing on what your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time. Oh, welcome. Welcome, welcome. All right. So let me write here next. So Eve, I'm going to do your reading now. And then after Eve comes Intrinsic. And for those of you who are new to the channel, such as Intrinsic Her, thank you so much for stopping by. We welcome you to the Alexa Tarot community and family. I hope you find these messages insightful. Okay, so I'm just writing that here. Please know that all the readings are for entertainment purposes only. Let's take a look here, Eve. Eve, hello. Welcome back. I haven't seen you in a while. I've been busy myself, so now I have more time to be on the channel and do more lives and add more content. For those of you who are interested in practicing or strengthening your intuitive abilities, I do have an intuitive practice session that I uploaded to the channel last week. Take a look at it. It's not only just a low stakes type of practice. Okay, so I mean low stakes because sometimes, people get a little bit caught up, especially when you're new. But listen, it's a practice activity. And then after the practice, I kind of, in a way, talk you through how your intuition or your intuitive signature may have helped you select, or maybe not. Maybe you don't select the right one. Who knows? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. But it gives you a breakdown of how your intuitive senses or faculties could be, in a way, talking to you, how your intuition may be, in a way, giving you some messages. So if you missed that, please go and take a look at that. Really, I've been getting a lot of powerful, positive, positive feedback from that intuitive practice. So I hope you enjoy it. All right. So Eve, let's see what's going on with you. What do you need to know? What do your guides want you to know? What do your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time? You have here the Moon, Three of Cups, and the King of Swords. Interesting. With the King of Cups right behind you, also have the High Priestess. Okay, very interesting here. All right. So Eve, I don't know if you are in a connection right now, okay? But I do see two people here. These two people could be you, okay? So it could be talking about your mind and your heart as well, kind of like this pull here. But anyway, let me break down what's coming through for you. Okay, so I'm going to start with the middle card here for you. You do have here the Three of Cups. Right now, at this moment in time, your guides are saying here that there is this sense of you connecting either more to your social network or the need for you to connect. So either if you are, this is good, or if you've been a little bit too reclusive, because I'm getting here with the moon card, if you've been a little bit too reclusive, it's time for you to connect with your social network, your social groups, okay? For example, your friends, family, loved ones, okay? Positive people, your soul tribe in a way, okay? So the Three of Cups here is saying you're vibrating in an energy where you are very much here, either maybe you're celebrating something also, okay? Because Three of Cups is about celebration. So celebrating the quality of time that you're able to connect with those that you care about, or connect with your soul tribe, your friends, your family, your loved ones, okay? I'm also getting here the moon card, and that of course the moon is ruled by Pisces, okay? So there's something here about anxiety, fear, and worry that you may be hiding or keeping a secret, or kind of like in a way repressing, or behind closed doors or at night. There's a sense here of being a little bit you know I'm getting like nervous energy, worrying energy, concerned about something here. This could also be talking about here for you that you are very much connected to your intuition. And at times, in order for you to connect more and to trust more your intuition, there is here a kind of like a reminder that you need to allow yourself to um, take a step back from the external noise. And in a way, just like this mermaid is underneath the water, and when you're underneath the water, you're not able to hear, right? Everything that's happening above water. So it becomes this kind of like abyss of quiet, hidden energy, right? You're like kind of quiet. Okay. So this may be talking about you needing to connect with that part of yourself, to in a way seal or move away from the external noise. Okay. There could be something here that you may be either consciously or subconsciously or unconsciously here, hiding, burying a secret, something you don't want someone to know, someone that you're keeping close to your heart. Maybe you can't see something physically, but you can see it intuitively. So this is more talking about you leaning into that energy, and then being able to connect with others also, right? There's a balance here that I keep getting in regards to you. Now, with the King of Swords and the King of Cups, I'm getting here a little bit of that push and pull energy. So if this is talking about your energy right now at this moment in time, or what you need to know is that at times you get kind of caught up between your head and your heart, or logical, analytical energy versus intuitive emotion energy. Okay, so yang and yin yang energy I'm getting here. Okay, now swords is not more, it's not really kind of like the fire, but air and fire are known as yin energy, and earth and water are known as yin energy. So there is this kind of push and pull that I'm being felt. I feel here that I'm being called, like I feel like I'm in the middle between my head and my heart, or my head and my intuition. Okay, so that could be the reason here you have these two cards. This could also be talking about, if we're looking at this from another angle, there could be two people here that may be approaching you, or two people that you may be interested in with the Three of Cups. This could be someone that you may have had a connection with in the past or recent past, that may be kind of like looking in your direction here. I'm feeling. Okay. This doesn't have to be romantic at all. Again, this could be you your energy. You're kind of stuck between your mind and your heart at times, which is the reason why the moon energy is saying here there's this kind of like awareness that you need to be reminded to connect more with your intuition, and also to go out and connect with others. I feel also the Three of Cups is coming across as the ethereal realm. So you making the time to connect with your spiritual guides, okay? So that it could balance off this kind of yin yang energy, that overthinking or that logical analytical mindset. Let's take a look at what else is coming through for you. And you have the sun and well-being. And yeah, you know what? It's funny that well-being it's giving more clarity here, having to do with the King of Swords and the King of Cups. And again, in order to bring a balanced, harmonious type of energy into your overall well-being, there needs to be an equal balance between your intelligence, rational, logical, analytical mind, and your intuitive heart space. They can live both in a very harmonious bubble. I am a perfect example of that, because I too have that tendency to be very much in my head and be very practical and analytical, but again have that Pisces. So I'm a Taurus sun and a Pisces moon. So I get this energy here. And in order for you to really have a harmonious, well-rounded energy here for your overall well-being, it is important for you to be able to balance both energies. Okay. You have here the Sun card. Okay. The Sun card, vital source. I always say the Sun card is the sense of vital source. There could be a new beginning coming in your direction here. Now, the Sun rules Leo, so there could be something coming up for you either July or August. Here connected, maybe someone who was from your past may be wanting to come back. It doesn't have to be, but it could be here with the Three of Cups, because remember, Three of Cups, yes, it's about celebration, but it's also about reconciliation and reunion. And because there are two cards here, the King of Swords and the King of Cups, I do feel that if applicable, it could be very much connected to something of that as well. All right, let's take a look at this deck here. And the last one is this one. So I am literally 2 minutes away from finishing. So intrinsic her, you're up next, okay? Just don't go anywhere. All right, and let's take a look at what's coming through. What do your guides want you to know? All right, so we have here intuition and downloads and strength and guidance. And the reason why I also picked this one is because when I held the deck, this one wanted to come out, but then it wasn't the last one on the deck. So I'm like, I'm taking both. Intuition and download, very much connected to your, again, intuition, the Pisces energy here, the moon card. Like I said, you could be getting some type of development, fine-tuning, strengthening your intuition. It may be here at the forefront right now. So there is this sense of you getting a lot of energy and important source, whether it's source of information, whether it's download, whether it's recharging, whatever that may be, it is this intuitive type of download or activation that may be happening right now at this moment in time, and or that you need to be aware of, to make time for, okay? In order, like I said, for your overall well-being to be at its optimal peak here. Remember, King of Swords, rational, logical mind, having a mastery of that, because this is good. Like, you know, King of Swords is like, you're really good at that. And you're also really good at the emotion part. So this is talking about that harmonious balance here, okay? And you have strength and guidance here as well, all right? Your intuition, as well as I'm you know, it's funny because I'm getting the strength to be more of the 3D realm, and the guidance be more intuitive. So again, I'm being called to this energy of push and pull. So remember, both can live harmoniously. You don't have to ignore one to pay attention to the other. You can create a very how can I say, like a routine, when you need to lean into that yang energy of, of fire, drive, and logical, rational, analytical thinking, you can do that. And that's equally important as the yin energy, which is all about intuition. It's knowing how to manage and juggle each of them when you need to. So it's, the art of discernment is what I'm getting here for you. Last but not least, let's see what's coming through for you. All right, so we have stay present. I mean, validation, confirmation on what I just said here in regards to this energy. Literally. It's so funny because I just had a conversation here with someone before about, especially if you have Netflix, there's a series called Headspace, and it teaches how to dive into meditation. Okay, so if you do have Netflix, that's a great tool to use if you already have it. If you don't, that's fine. You can look at YouTube, and you can really do exercises and listen to meditations, okay, as well. I also have an intuitive practice exercise that I have on my channel as well. I just posted it last week. You can also do that as well. But let's see what this says. It says, stay present. Your thoughts are disconnecting you from the reality or from reality, avoiding external challenges. Remember that I just said, yes, the King of Swords is good energy. The mastery over your rational, logical, thoughts and intellect and mental clarity. But again, the King of Cups is equally important also. And again, having a sense of mastery here, being calm, cool, collected when things around you may be occurring. So again, validation, confirmation. It says, an unresolved issue has you trapped in mental loops. Sounds familiar? Now is the time to face it head on. Return to the present. Again, the moon card. Again, intuition and download. Again, strength and guidance. Again, well-being, being able to juggle these two elements here. Again, the sun being the vital source of you connecting to your intuition. It's going to give you here some sense of harmony here. So you got to do that type of work. It says, return to the present, reconnect with the essence of life, and restore balance and clarity. Again, same thing, King of Swords, King of Cups, allowing yourself to balance that energy. That being said, I hope these messages have been insightful, Eve, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to be subscribed to the channel. Feel free to share my my channel link to Like-Minded Souls, and I'll see you here next time. I hope this made sense. I hope it provided some sense of insight or clarity for you, okay? All right, Eve, thank you so much. I hadn't seen you in a while. I'm happy you're doing well. Thank you again for stopping by. All right, you're very, very welcome. All right, up next, we have Intrinsic Her. And let's welcome Intrinsic Her for stopping by today. Thank you, Intrinsic Her. It's funny. It's like I feel like it's a familiar energy. I don't know why. So I don't know what that's all about. But thank you so much for joining today. I hope you stay subscribed and connected to our channel. And for all of you that are watching, just double check that, you are still subscribed to Lexa Tarot. Sometimes, sometimes you are accidentally knocked off subscriptions, by YouTube. It's so funny because I just had I want to say it was Chanley a little while ago. That was like, I thought I was like blocked by YouTube, and I think it was just that they knocked her off this, they unsubscribed her or something from the channel. And she was like, I don't know what was going on, but no, I haven't blocked anyone. I don't block anyone from my channel. So, so again, just keep an eye out for that at times, because it does happen. All right. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Alexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonial, my credentials, learning more about my affordable platform memberships, or if you are interested in purchasing drops of extra exclusive bonus content, feel free to take a look down below in the description box and click on those links. Okay, that being said, please remember that my messages are for entertainment purposes only, and we shall begin. Today I'll be channeling a 5-minute message for those of you who are either new to the channel or are current subscribers, focusing on what your guides need you to know right now at this moment in time. Not what you want to know, but what your guides want you to know. So let's see what comes through for Intrinsic Her. Welcome, Intrinsic Her. Thank you for stopping by. And let's jump into your reading. Okay, Intrinsic Her, let's see, what do your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time? This could be in any area of your life. Could be in love, career, spiritual journey, family. And let's see what's coming through for you. What do you need to know right now at this moment in time? What do your guides want to share with you? Let's see. Okay, you have the Sun card, the Four of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles is looking at the Nine of Wands, okay? All right, so I want to start with the middle of your reading. It is a 3-card spread, although it looks like a 4, but I want to see what this Page of Pentacles is looking towards, okay? It's giving more context here for you. All right, so I want to mention here this Four of Swords energy at the middle of your spread. Now, that is saying that this is the main focus or the central idea right now. So there could be something, and by the way, you have the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is known as the wounded warrior in tarot. So there could be here moments in the past or recent past as this person here is their direction or their body direction is towards my left hand side. By the way, my crown chakra is tingling a lot for your reading, so there may be a lot coming through for you. This right here, this person, this Nine of Wands, is their body is in the direction of the left-hand side, which is about the past, okay? So I'm feeling here for you that there could be many things here that you have gone through in the past or recent past that were not easy for you. They were painful, they were sad, they were, whether this was a breakup, separation, divorce, whether this was some type of challenge that really had you kind of in a way, go through some challenges. But the Nine of Wands is saying here that although this may have been in the past or recent past, you are still persevering. You're still pushing yourself forward here. And one of the ways that that could be is because you've decided to no longer allow yourself to continue to think about or to hold on to the memory of whatever has been causing a sense of sadness, okay? A sense of, maybe even here, disillusionment, sadness, depression, okay? Stress. The three of Swords is a lot of sad feelings here. So Three of Swords is sad feelings. Four of Swords is I'm not going to allow myself to go there anymore. I'm not going to allow my mind to go there anymore. I'm not going to continue to entertain or to hold on or to keep thinking or to keep reminiscing about what happened before or what I may have chosen to leave or escape. Okay, with this Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords being here, this main energy. Now, you do have the Sun card here. And this is saying you're now opening yourself up to either a new beginning. You're opening yourself up to this sense of personal growth. So, whatever may have happened in the past or recent past, where this wounded warrior is saying, yeah, I went through a lot. And here with the Four of Swords, the card before that is the Three of Swords. So, you may have gone through a lot, emotionally, mentally draining. This is saying, you know what, I'm no longer thinking about that. And I'm going to start opening myself up to seeing either life in a very different way, or this situation, circumstance, event, breakup, separation, or divorce has created a sense of an awareness that I needed to learn something here. I needed to figure something out. I needed to undergo whatever this was in order for me to open up and grow, recharge, de-stress, and go towards or lean towards this energy of wherever my mind goes, energy flows. What I think about, I bring about. Now, the fact that the Sun card is here, I'm just giving you that overall energy. Now, you know that the Sun rules Leo. Okay. Hey, Ed, how are you? Leo rules the Sun card. Okay. So there's something here connected to Leo season. Okay. Leo season is coming up. Right now, we're in May, we're heading into June. There's something that could be coming up either July or August of 2025. I would advise you the following. Okay, take a look after this reading. Take a look down at the messages. First of all, the Leo reading is up already for June. So you could take a look at that completely free. It's on my playlist. It's the monthly messages. So that's number one. So I'm going to give you the breakdown because you're new to the channel. So I'm going to give you some tips here on what to look at, because I'm going to tell you something. Leo's June reading was challenging. And guess what? It also had the Four Swords. So validation, confirmation, coincidence? I don't think so. So I would advise you to take a look at the Leo reading for June. It's already up. And take a look at the bonus messages, all free on the playlist. It focuses on what you don't see coming June, July, August of 2025. So what you don't see coming unexpectedly. Because I feel here that there could be something coming in your direction during July or August, and it's coming through as an awakening, a sense of, again, recharging. So you're recharging your batteries, okay? Now, let's take a look at the latter part of the reading. You're opening yourself to this new awareness, this personal growth, this happiness, this sense of success. You're let go, or you're no longer thinking about and entertaining whatever may have happened in the past or recent past. You're letting go of the memories. You're not thinking about it anymore. And you're now in this energy here, your guides are saying, of the Page of Pentacles. So you're now starting to ground or to create this energy here where your mindset is about building. Okay, building something. You're building after this Nine of Wands energy, after all the pain, the suffering, the separation, breakup, divorce, whatever it was you were going through. And they're telling you here, don't back down. Don't allow whatever may have happened in the past to steer you in a direction of being consumed in that energy of the past. So you're doing the right thing. You're persevering. It's not going to be easy, this new start. Okay. So I'm just letting you know, being very honest. I don't, I'm not one of those readers that everything is beautiful and shiny. If it is, it is. But if it's not, I got to tell you. If it's going to take time, I got to tell you too. Because, that's my mission. Okay. That's my life purpose. My soul's purpose is to do this. So with the Page of Pentacles, this is saying, listen, you're going to start building. It's going to take time, but don't worry. Continue to build. Continue to focus on your sense of perseverance. Okay. So don't allow whatever may have happened in the past or recent past to deter you. Okay. I'm also getting here the manner in which you may have coped with the sense of sadness is very important, especially if you were if you, or there were either unhealthy habits or unhealthy coping mechanisms. There's this energy here of you to remind you here, especially with this page of Pentacles, that it's a new start. There's a need for you to not only let go of the thinking and the memory, but also let go of the manner in which you may have been in the past or recent past coping with something that was difficult. Okay. Or the kind of like not as healthy as it could have been or should have been. Okay. Whether that was that you just didn't want to go outside, that you didn't want to talk to anyone, kind of being a little bit too reclusive. This is talking about kind of looking at the coping mechanisms as well of that. Okay. Hey, Ed. Well, listen, Ed, this is the same topic from Monday, okay, my dear? So Monday, May 26th, and you were the first one on that one. So not this time around, Ed, but you could come back next time. All right? So feel free to come back next time. Okay. Let's see. Intrinsic her. You wrote, you are more than welcome. I will. Thank you for having me. I'm a Leo with a Virgo sun. So you're a Leo where? So you're a Virgo sun. That makes sense here with this page of Pentacles. Yeah, that makes sense. You have, it's funny. Oh, you're a cusp. Wow. Yeah, it's showing up here. Literally. Sun. I'm sorry. The sun rules Leo. So you have Leo energy in a way because the sun rules Leo. And then the Pentacles energy is Earth. So it's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So literally, this is telling you here. I mean, talk about sign symbol synchronicities. Look at this. This is exactly what it's coming out in your reading here. Wow. Very telling. I'm telling you. Very interesting. You need to look at that July reading. Okay, so when July comes, you need to look at the July reading. You need to look at the June reading and the bonus messages. Okay. For Leo, what you don't see coming, that's June, July, August. That's the unexpected. And then Leo, June monthly messages. I'm telling you, Leo had the same exact. So if you're a cusp, you need to look at both. You need to look at both Leo and Virgo all the time. Because, yeah, you can have those. And literally, they both came out here. Look at that. Both energies. All right, let's see what else is coming through. All right, so you have person holding the heart, person holding the coin. Okay. You also have here the magician in tarot. I'm sorry, the oracle, the magician. But the magician in tarot is all about that Mercury energy. So this could be a lot of how you talk to yourself and the clarity of your mind. Okay. So person holding the heart here, this situation, circumstance, or event, I'm not saying that it, this may be breakup, separation, or divorce. I don't know what this is, but whatever it is, it was very impactful for you in your heart. The person holding the heart here is telling you, your guides are saying, open up your heart. Allow your emotions to flow and to heal. Okay? So you not thinking about what this situation, circumstance, event, breakup, separation, or divorce was about. You allowing yourself to open up to this vital source, which is the sun. Remember, the sun is the vital source. It's creator, it's universe. Without the sun, we don't have the things that we have on earth. So the sun is very important here. Okay. So there's this new breath of life or new type of energy that's entering in your energy field. Okay. You're kind of reconnecting back to source. You're letting go of the past. And it's funny because they're showing it to me like a storm. So you're past the storm. You're now in this time where you're starting to open. And it's funny because I'm hearing you're coming back to civilization, whatever that means. I don't know. I just channel messages. Okay. I don't know what that means, but it may mean something here for you. You're coming back. Okay, so keep hearing she's coming back. She's coming back. Intrinsic her is coming back, coming back. So here you go. Person holding the heart. Okay, you're restoring your heart. You're healing your heart. Okay, and you are now more you're more in line to not only valuing yourself and ensuring other people value you, but you're also valuing yourself. There's something here about valuing yourself. If you lost some type, if you had a financial hit in some way, shape, or form due to whatever may have happened in the past or recent past, you are on the cycle of getting money back, okay? Or getting your earning potential back. Okay, so if something here, talking about career or money, was placed in a position or placed you in a position where you got to start from the bottom up, don't worry about it. You're going to start rebuilding yourself, but you're going to be much stronger financially than you probably were here. Whether this is tangible, whether it's career or money, or whether this is about your health, okay, or whether this is about your value in yourself, it's like you're not going to allow yourself to be in the position that you were before, okay. And I'm also getting stronger circle, so that could be stronger boundaries that you're doing as well. Just remember, don't become jaded. Learn from whatever this was, and Page of Pentacles is about you rebuilding that. So it's going to be a slow build, like I told you before, slow build, but it's going to be a build that's going to be worth it. Okay. Let's take a look here. What else your guides want you to know, and then I do have advice here for you, intrinsic her. So let me. I mean, this was, completely like, wow. Here you go. Listen, don't worry about. Remember that I told you that I saw clairvoyantly a storm. Even when you were in that storm, even when you were through the, interesting, I'm getting the valley of darkness. I don't know what that's about. So when you were at this point in time that was very, very difficult for you, your protection was still there. Your guides were still there. Because remember, this reading is about what your guides want you to know. They want you to know they've always been there and they will continue to be there for you. Rejection is a time, okay? Rejection was a time for you to be divinely protected. There was a reason why whatever happened, okay? It might not make sense now, or it may make sense now to you. But there's a sense here of like, don't worry. The things that you may have lost, okay? The things that you may have lost. And it's funny because I don't channel Bible verses. So this has something to do with maybe what you were maybe reading, or maybe you were hanging on or holding on to your faith or something. Because I don't channel that. I mean, you could see my live readings. I don't normally channel things like that. So, and there's nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying, normally that's not my type of speech, is what I'm saying. But your angels want to tell you, you're not alone. Okay? You're not alone. These changes were needed in order for you to rise up and to rebuild. Okay? This is Archangel Michael. Yes. This is Archangel Michael. So Archangel Michael is known as one of the archangels that do what? The Archangel Michael defends and protects. So maybe there's some connection here to you and Archangel Michael, because again, these are messages from your guides that they want you to know. So Archangel Michael is here. Okay. I'm not I'm not into a specific religion. I am a spiritual person. I'm aware of the angelic, uh, angelic realm, you know, um, or spirituality. But there's definitely something here about you being protected, divinely protected. But remember, Page of Pentacles is a new phase, a new mindset. You're in the building and rebuilding mindset, which is great, because the Page of Pentacles is saying here to you, this is a time for you to manifest. This is a time where you are going to start seeing new opportunities slowly, but you're going to start seeing new opportunities. And remember, Pentacles energy is not about the woo woo up there in the 3D, in the realms up there. It's about reality. It's about you putting the work and the tangible effort in something to make it happen. So this means whether it's you investing time, whether it's you investing money in either, taking a course or learning about something, or whether it's you valuing yourself, but it's very much connected here to your self-worth, maybe here. This could be financial opportunities that are going to start trickling in for you. It could be you here again. Commit to the interest of whatever it is that you are building. So it's a sense of like starting to commit into a new avenue. All right. All right. Let's see what else is coming through for you. Obviously, I went over 5 minutes because I don't have anyone after you. But I hope that this message has made sense for you. Okay. And I'm hearing take 2. So I'm going to take 2. Okay. Number 1, it says victim mindset. You think everyone or everything at some point in time was against you. And this attitude attracts more hardships. So, first thing, stop self-pity, actively create happiness. So, here you go. Stop self-pity. And I feel that that is where this 4 of Swords is talking about. You stopping the tendency to be reclusive and alienating yourself into a cocoon and saying bye-bye to the world and just kind of being in your own little world. You're stopping that. Okay. This is saying it's time to get out of that energy. Okay. And do what? Actively create happiness and flow with the abundance of the sun. So again, it's you coming out again. Remember, I said that before, but here it goes. It says it here. It says you think that things may have been against you, but this attitude attracts hardship. Stop self-pity, which you are with the 4 of Swords. Actively create happiness, and the flow of abundance will pour into your life. Okay. So it's time for you to get out of that, which you are. And this is beautiful energy here for you. It's also telling you about redirection, which again, I said this to you a little while ago with that Page of Pentacles. You're redirecting your energy. You're starting to build. You're starting to bank on yourself. You're starting to build. Okay, so this says redirection. You're being called to skillfully direct others' attention. Remember that I told you a little while ago when I started your reading that my crown chakra was tingling? And I told you a lot is going to come through for you. And sure enough, it's just a lot coming through for you. It says you're being called to skillfully direct others' attention, not to manipulate it, but to achieve goals in reality. Like, I can't make this up. Like, look, Page of Pentacles. starting to build it. Remember that I just said a little while ago, it's not about out up there. It's about literally putting the physical effort and consistency in something that you are building. You have, with precise words and logic, focus attention toward positions that benefit you. I mean, wow. Validation confirmation here. Look at that. Hey, Makaya, welcome. Yes, you can be up next, Makaya. I'm finishing up with intrinsic curve. You're more than welcome to join. But I mean, look at that. Look at this. Both. Oh, here we go. Both. Validation confirmation here for you. I mean, intrinsic curve, what a reading. Granted, it was a little longer than what we expected because, again, there's always a reason for everything. Okay, so there was a reason why there wasn't a lot of people here today and why I may have come across your feed. So there you go. So intrinsic her, I hope these messages have been insightful. You wrote, I'm going to book a private reading very soon. It makes a lot of sense. All right, awesome. So listen, if you are going to do that, you're more than welcome to just shoot an email to me at lexatarot@gmail.com. Just make sure that you write intrinsic her so that I know it's you. And we can definitely book a reading, a private reading. I hope these messages have been insightful, okay? Thank you so much. For those of you who are watching, welcome. And if you feel like wanting to drop a thank you, feel free to do so on my Venmo link. My Venmo link is down in the description box as well as in the chat. No obligation. You don't have to. But if you would like to send a quick thank you through my Venmo link, I greatly appreciate it. So no worries. Okay, Intrinsic Kurt, thank you so much for stopping by this evening. How did you come across my channel, by the way? I'm just curious. Because, I mean, this was like, it is so funny because the moment you got on, I was like, I felt like I don't know, like I kept telling you, or did you, do I know you? Because I haven't read Intrinsic Her on my channel before. Like I haven't, how you read, but I was getting like this, like, I know you type of energy. Is so weird. But yeah, it's just very interesting. Thank you so much for wanting to book a private reading with me. And again, you can reach out to me at lexatarot@gmail.com. And you could also connect with me through my website, through Paths of Healing. You could just submit that as well. Okay, so thank you so much. I was just strolling, trying to... Oh, wow. There you go. Well, as they always say, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. And your teachers here being your spiritual guides, not me. So there's always a reason for everything. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope that you, again, take a look at the Leo June reading and then take a look at the bonus messages for Leo, what you don't see coming, okay? Both are there for you to take a look at. Okay, thank you so much, Intrinsic Kerr. It was very nice meeting you tonight. And thank you for subscribing to the channel. All right, up next we have Makaya. Hey, Makaya, how are you? Welcome back. How's everything going? We're going to take a look. Today I'm doing 5-minute reading. You're very welcome, Intrinsic Kurt. Listen, as they say, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. And so, sure enough, your guys really came through for you here, Intrinsic Kurt. That was a very beautiful message. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Hey, Makia, how are you? Thank you so much for stopping by, Makia. For those of you who have subscribed to the channel, please remain subscribed, okay, to the channel, as it does affect the algorithm. Okay, so I know that it's great to get a free, channeled message, but I do have a lot to offer on my channel and on my playlist. So take a look at that. And, I'm here to give you guys more of what you guys love, and you guys love the lives. So here I am today, coming out and hanging out with all of you. Okay. Don't forget to share my YouTube channel with like-minded souls. Hello, Ravi. Ravi, you were actually on the Monday 26, you were on the channel and you had a free reading, okay? All right, so Ravi, next time you'll be more than welcome to join in. All right. All right, so Makaya, let me see. What did you write, Makaya? I'm so sorry. I can't see because there's this like little heart. It says, I did like 8 of the live stream, and 8 means a lot for me. Oh, all right. Well, yeah, it's the infinity sign. So there you go. All right. So let's take a look here. What's coming in through for you? What do your guides want to tell you? What do your guides want to make you aware of? What do they want you to know? Let's find out here what's coming through for you, okay? What do your guides want you to know? Okay. All right, let's see. So you have the 6 of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, with the 5 of Swords looking at it, okay? So I want to focus on this middle one, but I want to talk about something here because this 5 of Swords is telling me here that you may be right now feeling a little bit, look, you have the Page of Swords with the 5 of Swords, okay? You may be feeling as if something isn't going in your direction. Okay, let's talk about what this is talking about here. Now, there is a blessing coming in your direction. The aces are all about the divine gifts, which is why in the traditional deck, you see the person holding a coin or, the ace of pentacles, the ace of swords, the ace of cups, and the ace of wands. They all have a hand, and this is the hand of the divine. Okay, there may be something coming in your direction that is being divine. You're being divinely guided towards. Okay, it could be tangible or it could be intangible. It could be knowing something, learning something. Okay, there's something here that is, I feel like this is one energy and this is another energy. So I got to read it in the way that your guides are, in a way, showing me to read it towards you. Okay. The Page of Swords with the 5 of Swords, there's this energy around you. You've been a lot caught up in your head. Okay. So either something happened or there was something here with the 5 of Swords where you feel like either someone else achieved and you didn't. Whether something or someone may have said, or you seeing other people, get to the peak of their mountain, or you feel like, why is everybody, getting things, getting to where they want to go, but I'm kind of stuck and not feeling that way right now. Okay. So there could be a little bit of that hesitation in your head or feeling a little bit mentally defeated by something. Whatever that something is, I don't know. But this is talking about the Page of Swords. This is talking about you starting to look at that energy and rework this mindset. Okay. So it's the you reworking this mindset right now at this moment in time. So whether it's that you may have, for example, and I'm not saying that this is it, but this is the example that I'm getting. I'm getting tests. Let's say you failed a test. Let's say you failed an interview. Let's say you failed at something that you're trying to pursue. Okay, let's just hypothetically here. You didn't get to where you wanted to get to in that either specific situation, circumstance, or event. That energy here, even though you were kind of like, oh, I think I'm going to do well, da, 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 and you kind of fell into this energy of the Five of Swords. Maybe it didn't go well. Maybe it went the opposite of what you expected. But this is talking about, especially if it was an interview, a test, an exam, something that you literally had to study for or present, or maybe a presentation, or maybe a class, or maybe, I don't know, maybe something, again, book related, knowledge related, mind related, and increasing your intelligence about something, learning something. Whatever this is saying, okay, so you may feel this way. You may feel a little bit mentally defeated. How can you overcome this feeling of being mentally defeated by something and looking at other people and seeing how they're doing wonderful and you feel like you're not? Well, one way is to continue to study harder or study in a different way. Do whatever it is that you didn't do well the first time and go about it in a different way, because pages are all about the beginner. So start again from scratch and continue to build. Start building the clarity that you need. Get out of your headspace. Okay? Let me see. What is this? This is, in my life, I used to receive untangible positive things, but my material is difficult. Something. Okay. So, yeah. So this is talking about you. Okay. So this is talking about your mind space for sure. Indian King. Hello. Hello. Welcome. Indian King 25. Okay. So I'm in the middle of a reading right now with Makaya. So if you could hang on, you will be up next. Okay. So it'll be in 5 minutes. Okay, so I'll be done in about 5 minutes here. So yeah, so this is talking about you getting caught up in a cycle with this Five of Swords. This is saying, listen, there is an opportunity for you to rise above whatever the situation, circumstance, or event may be. You have the potential to do that. Six of Wands is going through internal or Six of Wands is the victory. But before the Six of Wands, you have the Five of Wands, which is all about the battle, the internal battle, the external battle. Okay, the internal or external battles, whatever those battles are for you, or challenges in your life. It says the Six of Wands says you have the opportunity to rise above it if you allow yourself to accept the gift of the divine. By you getting out of your own way. This could also be here, especially because you mentioned something here. Yeah, Indian King, you're more than welcome to get a reading, but I'm doing what your guides want you to know about. Okay, so this may mean you needing to find professional help. This may mean you needing to get help for whatever addictions or internal or external struggles that you may be having right now at this moment in time. Okay. So this is talking about you looking for the resources so that you can get back on to this level of recognition or the success that is meant for you. Okay. So Makaya, you don't need to add so much details on the chat, okay? So you can you could just hold off on the comments for now, and let me channel the messages for you, okay? Because if you're typing, you're missing out on the messages that are coming out for you. So let's see what's coming through for you, okay? So again, it's you looking for the resources, the people, the expert advice, and allowing yourself to do the research, okay? New ideas, new projects, new connections, new resources, so that you can beat or achieve a level of success. But you need to allow yourself. That's why you have the Ace of Pentacles here. The Ace of Pentacles to the Page of Swords. The divine is giving you the tools that you need or the resources. You need to follow up on it. Okay? You need to follow up on it. And then you need to add the consistency that it requires of you in order to move to a better space for yourself, right? You have here blossoming abundance and boundaries. A lot of this has to do with also here you realizing that healthy boundaries are going to be very important within yourself, knowing how or what creates a sense of distress, what creates the sense of energy here with the Five of Swords, what allows you or puts you back into this energy. You need to find ways, especially here, like I said, you need expert advice on how to be able to cope with whatever it is that pulls you out of this alignment. When things are good, you're good, but when things aren't, you get caught up in this Five of Swords energy. There is a time of blossoming abundance here for you. Blossoming abundance is here talking about you're able to connect and move past this Five of Swords energy as long as you're able to put in the hard work, the dedication, and the patience and the consistency in wanting to get out of this situation or this mindset. All right, let's take a look at what else is coming through. Indian King 25, you're up next. Okay, so if you are here, just give me 2 more seconds. I'm almost done with this reading. So Micaiah, let's see what else is coming through for you. Harmony and resolution. You need to be able to connect with and rebalance whatever it's causing a sense of imbalance within you. You need to look at what causes or what is placing you in a position where you are in this Five of Swords energy. And in order for you to do that, there may be here a requirement for you to do the work in looking for either an expert advice or a doctor, or however this may be for you, whatever this may be about. But for you to put in the work in finding out the information that you need in order to find a resolution to what is causing this Five of Swords energy. Okay. Last but not least, we have here. Woo! What just. Okay. All right. All right, so this could be an internal battle. You see this person here? This could be an internal battle that you have going on inside of you. This is what it says. Someone or something, someone, it could even be yourself, or something, okay, is scheming in the shadows. And the universe calls you to observe keenly. Okay, in the days coming, it says here, hidden intentions will be revealed. You must decisively uncover the truth and take appropriate action. So that is the reason why you have here the Page of Swords. You need to decipher logical, rational, analytical steps on how to combat this Five of Swords energy, because you do have so much wonderful blessings here for you that either creator, your higher self, or your spiritual guides may have for you. But your energy, when it gets caught up into this internal or external struggle in your head, because this is all your mind, when your mind gets all flustered, okay, it throws you out of alignment. So that that is why it's saying here, it's very important for you to look for the resources that you need in order for you to get yourself realigned. And that realignment is going to then create a source of inner stability, inner balance, and harmony. And at the same time, you're going to be able to solve or resolve or start the resolution process here with the Page of Swords in order for you to open a new new beginning here with the Ace of Pentacles. And then you can finally let go of those self-sabotaging fears, lack of moderation, the shadow self. Okay, you're going to be able to rise above it with the Six of Wands, because the Six of Wands is about victory. So this is about you placing the effort in real time, doing the work in order for you to reap the rewards. Makaya, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. Feel free to take a look at the June messages that I have on my channel. I also have here what you don't see coming in the bonus messages in the playlist. There's lots and lots on my channel, so take a look at the playlist and feel free to share my YouTube channel with like-minded souls. Makaya, I hope these messages have been insightful, and I wish you the best. Up next, we have Indian. Oh, you're very welcome. You're very welcome, my dear. Up next, we have Indian King 25. Indian King 25, please let me know if you are still interested in the reading. Okay, so that I can continue channeling here for you. Oh, wow. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you from, Makaya? Where are you? Where are you, Makaya? Wow, 3:20 a.m. Well, listen, right here in New York, we are at 9:20 a.m. I mean, p.m. Okay, don't forget, especially for those of you who are subscribing that are new, don't forget to stay subscribed to the channel. Wow, you're in France. Oh, yeah. Yeah, France. Welcome. I think I've done the reading before for you, Makaya, right? From France. Oh, I want to say I just remembered right now. Hold on. But basically came from the Korean. Oh, yes. Okay, wonderful. Okay, so hi, Makaya. I completely forgot. So yeah, I just remembered, right? No, I just remembered now. I forgot when I was channeling. But yes, thank you so much, Makaya. Yes, I do remember. I wish you the best of luck, my dear. Don't forget to listen to this reading again so that it can make better sense. Okay, my dear? All right, that being said, Indian King, you're up next. And for those of you that are watching and are joining us, welcome. My name is Alexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, take a look down below in the description box, as well as in the chat. Oh, that's Roger. Okay. Okay, so Roger, welcome. Sorry. I mean, sometimes people do share their names and sometimes they don't, which is fine. Okay, Roger, just hold on. And as I put the cards away, I'm just going to introduce myself to to you, as well as to those of the viewers that are watching and are visiting for the first time. So for those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot. I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. You want to learn more about me? Well, take a look down below in the description box. My credentials are there, as well as my link for those of you who are interested in private readings. Take a look through the playlist as well. Okay. Yes, I do these readings live. Not all the time, but when I do, it's a 5-minute reading. Sometimes if you're lucky and there's not a lot of people, you may get a little bit more than 5 minutes, but yeah, for the most part, 99% of the time is a 5-minute reading. Okay, so you wrote, no, Roger, wait, hold on. Hold on a second. Indian King 25. Okay, I don't know what the Roger reference is. Okay. All right, so Indian King 25, let's take a look here what your guides want you to know, okay? For those of you who are my subscribers, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty to our channel. I greatly appreciate it, okay? Thank you so much for coming out and asking questions. Thank you so much for your support, and I thank you so much for sharing your sharing my YouTube channel with like-minded souls. I'm sorry, I was reading here what okay, so Indian King 25. Let's see what's coming through for you, okay? What do your guides want you to know right about now at this moment in time? What do they want you to know? Okay. Ooh, 5 of Cups was looking at me. There could be something that you may be emotionally going towards. Hold on. There's something maybe in the love sector that you were that you feel like you have lost. Okay? So a valuable connection here. Because those are the 2 cards that came out while I was trying to shuffle. So let's see. We'll keep that in the back of our minds and let's see what's coming through for you. So you have here 5 of Pentacles. Interesting because I just saw the 5 of Cups that came out. So there you go. That's validation, confirmation. The Emperor with the 7 of Cups and the 2 of Wands. Okay. Okay. 2 of Wands with the 4 of Wands. All right. Let's see what's coming through. Okay. So Indian King 25. Let's take a look here at what's coming through for you. There is something here that could have been in the past or recent past. You may have felt like a huge, big loss here. Now, this loss could have been in regards to something that you hold or held very valuable. It could be something related to work. It could be finances. It could be love. It could be a connection. It could be the loss of someone important in your life. It could be something connected with your health. I mean, it could be in any area. But the 5 of Pentacles is the feeling that you are losing something or have lost something of great value. And in a way, is this energy where you feel that you are in this lack energy. Okay. So whatever this was or whomever this was, it was very much important to you. And you're feeling here a sense of like, a feeling like you got to go back into the survival mode type of energy is how I'm getting this. Okay. Hello, Tammy. Welcome. Hi, Tammy. You're more than welcome to get a free channeled messages. Okay, just take a look at the title and you're going to be right after Indian King 25. Okay, so just hold on tight. Don't go anywhere. I have 4 more minutes in the channeling here for Indian King. Okay. So here, Indian King 25, I'm getting here that this 5 of Pentacles energy, it's kind of like you're going back into the sense of a survival mode. Okay. It's this kind of like, oh my gosh, like everything that I, or someone or something that I valued so much is, really, really, I've lost it or I just feel empty. It's like I'm missing something valuable. Now, here with the Emperor in the middle of the reading here tells me you could be coming in this energy right now where you're starting to kind of stand in your power. You're starting to kind of either leave behind that mindset or kind of approach this loss with a sense of being more focused and more practical. There could be this energy here of you creating the boundaries that you need in order for you, and the boundaries being like, I'm not going to give to this energy of loss, and I'm going to be in this energy or in this mindset of looking at the options that I have ahead. What options do I have? Or what solutions or resolutions? What plan can I be making here right now in order to get me to a position where there's a better outcome here with the 4 of Wands, when there's more stability and there's more harmony in regards to this particular thing or situation, circumstance, or event that may have left you out in the cold. Okay. So the Two of Wands is telling me here, you're not making any physical moves, but you are planning them. Okay. You're trying to figure out what are your options, what makes sense. Okay, what are the possible things that are making you feel happy or bringing some sense of self-fulfillment right now with the Seven of Cups? Okay, Seven of Cups is, what if I choose this? What if I choose that? What if I go in this direction? So again, the Seven of Cups, I like to call it my what if, and being the fact that it is coming right, and the card right after is the Two of Wands, is telling me you're pretty much at a standstill right now because you're figuring something out. The Two of Wands is this energy of being kind of like in the waiting room. And even in a way here, trying to select a new path or move in a new direction, but you're not moving yet. You're thinking and planning it. So listen, the Two of Wands is also, you could be planning something here having to do with moving, like physically moving from one place to another place. If this is talking about career, it may be that maybe you were laid off or unemployed from one position or company, and you're moving into another position or in another company. So you could be movement having to do with career. So moving from one company to another company, from one role to another role. If this is in love, it's like you here trying to figure out, well, what do I need to do in order to move in a direction that could be a better and more stable type of connection? What do I need to do? What do I need to pay attention to? So whatever may have happened to me in the past or recent past doesn't happen to me again in the near future. Okay. So that's what this Four of Wands is about. Let's take a look here at what else is coming through for you. And you heard the bell ring there. So our time is up, but I want to be able to give you more. Temple path, door to spirit. Okay, listen, your guides are telling you you're not alone in this process. Temple path, and you see all those little orbs. It's as if your friends, family, loved ones, whomever may have crossed to the other side, or a relative or someone that cares about you deeply who's crossed over, or your own spiritual guides are saying, listen, we're here for you. Okay, we've seen what you're going through, and we are trying to kind of way guide you in a sense. Okay, so there's a sense of like, and it's funny because you have two cards here, and I'm getting, okay, so listen carefully because I don't know the situation here, but I'm getting two cards saying the same thing to me about someone who crossed over. So this could be one or two things. It's either actually two people, so person number one and person number two, or this could be multiple relatives, family, friends, like you have a team on the other side. So it could be like two important people, or there's just like a lot of people who've crossed over, but there's this sense of telling you here, and it's interesting because this is okay, starting to go into a mediumistic type of reading here, but you're not alone in whatever this may be. They've seen you from the other side in this sense of kind of like, oh my gosh, what do I do? I'm in this Five of Pentacles energy. So it's either two people who are very, very important to you, or there could be just like a group of people saying, listen, we are here for you. We're trying to create some type of connection with you through this reading to let you know that you're not alone in this process or in this Five of Pentacles energy. That being said, let's take a look here at what else is coming through for you. This is a very beautiful message here. And don't be surprised if it is people that you know and love who have crossed over. And I'm saying people because it's coming across as more than one person. It's coming across as two people, or again, just more than one person here. They're saying here that don't be surprised if you dream about either this person or one of these groups of people here that I'm getting. But there's something here. It's coming across as like more than one. Okay, so you see all those orbs. Okay, those light. It's more than one, and the fact that it's coming back to back, it's like yes, is more than one, and then there are two people here of significance that are in a way guiding you or around you, kind of like making sure that you get back on your feet or you get back into a more stable environment. Look at that. Take charge and take action. Okay, so in order for you to be able to pivot and start something new, your guides are saying here it's time for you to take charge and take action. So yes, you have the Two of Wands. Plan. Seven of Cups. Think about the what if, think about the list and the options, figure out what those are, and then move in the direction of creating some sense of stability in whatever it is that this may be talking about in regards to the Five of Pentacles. Okay. That being said, let's take a look at your advice. What is the advice here for Indian King? And then after I give you the advice, I'm going to take a look at the messages, if you wrote any, or if this resonated or not, and we'll move forward to the next person. So Tammy, you are up next. Just give me 2 more minutes, Tammy, and I'll be with you momentarily. Okay. What is the advice here for Indian King? What is the advice for Indian King 25 here? And the advice for you is fear. Okay. Not that the advice is fear. All right. The advice here is this. It says, you're thinking of all the things that could go wrong. That could also be here, the Seven of Cups energy. You're thinking so much, but the what ifs is like, okay, so if I go and do that, and what if it doesn't work? And okay, so then let me go to this, and okay, so what if that doesn't work? So again, this is the Seven of Cups energy that I'm feeling here, which this is the reason why with the Two of Wands, you need to think about all the options and all the, possibilities. Okay, so look at all the possibilities, but take your time with the Two of Wands. Take your time to figure out what is best for you so that it could create the sense of stability that you want to celebrate and have. Okay, so this says you're thinking of all the things that could go wrong, but what about all the things that could go right? How about positive mindset? How about being optimist? How about allowing your mind to go to solution and resolution and higher vibrational energy, because wherever your mind goes, energy flows. What you think about, you bring about. So if you put all your energy on what if, and if it doesn't work, and this isn't working, and what if it doesn't, then you're putting a lot of doubt and lower vibrational energy. So if you start thinking about, okay, well, these are my options, and allow yourself to connect with the option that you feel is pulling you in the new direction, and then take it. But it's going to require you to connect with your passion. Okay, it's going to require to connect with your drive and your motivation. So what motivates you? What is it that you're passionate about? And then have that lead the way, because that's what's going to lead the way to the Four of Wands energy. That's stability. It's your heart's desire, your motivation. What makes you, what fires you up? Okay, so that's what this is talking about. So it says, what about if all things go right? Make a paradigm shift. Again, your mind shift. Why? Because you're going to need to take action. And a person who takes action is a person who's an emperor. And an emperor puts the emotions aside and allows the practical, authoritative leadership qualities to rise above whatever situation is going on and lead the way. You see what I'm saying? You see how the energy shifts when you're certain and you move with a sense of confidence? That's going to change everything here. It says make a paradigm shift in your thinking and take inspired action. Exactly what I said. What did I say about inspired action? Why did I say about actually inspired action has come here a lot. Let me explain. Number one, Wan's energy is about the fire. It's about the yang energy. It's about being proactive, but also about connecting with your passion, okay? Your drive, your motivation. What makes you tick? What allows you to connect with that fire in your belly, okay? Emperor ruled by Aries. What is Aries? Aries is ruled by Mars. What is Mars? Drive, passion, ambition. Okay. So the more that you are able to connect with that, the more you're able to be more self confident, take charge, and take action. Indian King 25. I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. If you are subscribed to the channel already, don't forget to continue to subscribe to the channel so that you can take part in other live streams. In the meantime, take a look at the content. I have June messages up already. They're slowly rolling out. I also have What You Don't See Coming the next 3 months. That series is already completed, and you could take a look at that in the playlist. It's the bonus messages, all free, okay? Focusing on What You Don't See Coming, June, July, and August. I also have intuition practice. I also have some pick a cards. There's lots in the channel, so take a look. And thank you so much for stopping by. I hope that these messages have been insightful, okay? All right. Don't forget to share my YouTube channel link with like-minded souls, okay? Thank you. Greatly appreciate it. All right. Up next, who do we have up next? Tammy. Tammy, are you still here, my dear? Are you here, my intuitive friend? While I put this away, let me know, Tammy, if you are here. Let me see. Love from Trinidad. Oh, beautiful. Thank you so much, Trinidad. Wow. This is beautiful. You are Libra? Ah, you're a Libra. Okay, so I get why you get caught up in your head. That makes so much sense right now. Yeah, that makes so much sense. Okay. So yeah, you're from Trinidad. Thank you. Listen, share my YouTube channel with your other friends in Trinidad, okay? Let them be part of the Lexa Tarot community here. Wow, you're a Libra. That makes so much more sense now. Oh, yes, indeed. Wow, this is beautiful. Okay. Well, listen, you said here your parents crossed. Well, listen, both your parents are very much close to you, my dear. Whatever it is that you're going through, your parents are right there with you. So look at that. Very, very interesting. All right. Well, listen, keep connected to the channel. And feel free to share my YouTube channel with your friends, okay? Let them know about the great reading you had and take a look at the, the content, all right? All right. Thank you so much. Wow, Trinidad. I haven't had someone from Trinidad. I always ask people, where are you from? I had Canada, France, India, Philippines, wow, different places. I haven't had someone from Trinidad yet. So beautiful. It says here, I always. Well, yeah, they're definitely with you because they're and it's funny because they wanted to come. They came out individually because I had the two cards. You saw the two cards. Here they look at that. Talking about the two cards, they're right here. They came out individually, like, one person here, one person here. Well, you have the number 3 with one of them and the number 5 with another. So maybe the number 3 or 5 may be connected to them in some way, shape, or form. I don't know, but just wanted to, I don't know why I was called to say that. The 3 could be the month, maybe March. 5 can be May. Okay, so there could be something here, maybe connected to March or May, or the astrological signs that are in March. There are 2 in March. The May one, I can tell you, it's Taurus and Gemini. The 3 March, I want to say it's Aries and Pisces, I think. Yeah. So very interesting. Well, thank you so much, Indian King 25. I hope to see you again on the channel. Okay, my dear? Oh man, this was a good reading. Very, very beautiful. All right, so now we have Tammy. Tammy, if you are here, please let me know so that I can start your reading. And I think I'm going to close the reading with Tammy. Actually, it's Tammy. I keep saying Tamu. No, not Tamu. Tammy. So Tammy, all right. Hey, Tammy, how are you? Welcome. Thank you so much for being patient and waiting your turn. I took a little longer than expected on that reading, but I had loved ones who crossed over, so I always like to acknowledge them when they come through for someone. So my apologies. So okay, Tammy, welcome. Are you new to the channel? And if you are, let me know where you okay, so you really need guidance. You don't need to say anything else. Let's see what comes through for you, okay? Like I always tell people, never feed the psychic. Okay, so let's see what comes through for you, okay? Let's see. Tammy. Tammy, are you new to the channel? And if you are, where are you from? Just so that I could say hello. I just had Trinidad. All right. All right, so let's see what guidance comes through for you today. Just as a reminder, please note that, oh, Wisconsin. Oh, beautiful. You're from the States. All right, so we're going to see what comes through for you. Please know that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. Okay, and feel free to reread the legal disclaimer, but let's see what's coming through for you. What messages are coming through for you? What are your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time? Not what you want to know, but what they want to tell you, what they want to share with you. What do you need to know? What does Tammy need to know right now at this moment in time? It's funny because my cards are like sticking together. It feels like I'm stuck in something here. I'm hearing stuck in a rut. All right, let's see what this is about. Okay, let's see. Stuck in a rut. What is this about? The World's card. Look at that. What did I tell you? Didn't I tell you? I told you. I heard stuck in a rut. Hanged Man energy. You're stuck in something, but look good. Five of Pentacles. Okay. All right. So let's chit chat about this very quickly. All righty. All right. So first and foremost, I need to take a look. I'm sorry. I need you to take a look at the Hanged Man, okay? The Hanged Man energy is that something here is at a standstill. And I said this, as I was shuffling your card, I heard stuck in a rut. I don't know what that may be about. You don't need to say anything or explain anything. I'm just going to channel the messages that come through. You can definitely give me confirmation in a few minutes, but let's get started on what's coming through. So the Hanged Man energy here, you may be stuck in a particular situation, circumstance, or event, or feel as if you are not moving in something. Something isn't moving, you aren't moving, you feel a little bit stuck. But the stuck energy here with this Hanged Man is a hard pause. And the hard pause is necessary right now because there's a perspective that you need to take a look at. There is something here that either needs to be learned, that you need to take a look at, that a new perspective or maybe even a compromise here, like you kind of figuring out what you need to do, how you can shuffle certain things around, and maybe even meditate upon what this may be. Okay. So this Hanged Man energy is coming across as a pause, but a pause that is needed because, okay, you may have felt you may have lost something of great value. Now, Five of Pentacles energy could be very much connected. Pentacles could be very much connected to work, finances. Okay, so maybe unemployment, maybe cutting of hours, maybe, again, finances being a little bit of a sticky point right now. If it's not something tangible, such as career, job, or money, it could be something intangible, such as, but yet equally valuable, which could be love. It could be time. Okay. It could be a loss of something of a very big value to you. Okay. So something was very valuable to you that you feel you're not able to have it, or you lost it, or you don't, it's not here. Okay. Now, I do want to look at the World card in Tarot, because the World card is ruled by Saturn, and Saturn is a planet of responsibilities and discipline. It's kind of like the tough teacher type of energy. And this is saying there is something here that you may be going through a very big situation, circumstance, or event. It is time for you to move away or close the chapter that is causing this sense of feeling like you have lost something of value, and start opening a new chapter where you start seeing the glass half full again, even if it's not. So start looking at, okay, what what is left over for you to build with. Okay, so this Hangman energy is saying, take a look at something from a different point of view. And when you do this, this is saying that you could end up being here in this energy of the Nine of Pentacles. Yes, alone. Yes, independent, but successful. Okay, successfully overcoming the obstacle here of losing something of great value, the obstacle of moving past something that you may feel that is at a standstill. Because what I'm feeling here with this Hanged Man energy is that the standstill could be because you keep thinking about this over and over again, and you're looking at what you lost rather than what you can regain by doing something very differently or pivoting in a new direction. So the Nine of Pentacles is saying here, well, listen, the moment that you focus on continuing to work towards whatever you've been either working on, which is requiring patience, tenacity, determination, and consistency in the real 3D world. That means if it's you gaining knowledge by going to take a certificate program, whether it's you going on interviews, if it's something connected to career, if it's connected to love, it's like, listen, fine, whatever happened, happened. Now let's focus on you reestablishing yourself. Okay. How do you create a brand new foundation by yourself? How can you take the pentacles that you have left over and start building more for yourself? What are the things that you need to do for yourself to create and to connect with your own value? Because you have skills, you have value, you are a great person, you have the ability to share, with others. You have the ability to regain whatever loss you may have felt here. And one of the ways that you're going to be able to do that is by, you have here the Queen of Wands, by embodying the energy of the Queen of Wands, using your intuition, that's the reason why a cat is there. So using your intuition, but also believing in yourself that you can create anything that you want to create, because you have the power in the palm of your hands to restructure something here brand new, create some brand new magic in your life and make it way better than it was before. Okay? That's what this wands energy is talking about. And the wands, and I want to move this over. The wands, the Queen of Wands is looking at this Five of Pentacles. And this Nine of Pentacles is in the direction of getting those coins, but it's also in the direction of this Five of Pentacles. So you have two beautiful positive energies coming towards that Five of Pentacles, which is saying to you here, whatever this may be, yes, it's a loss that is felt and that, it's difficult for you to kind of surpass, or may feel difficult, or may feel that you're stuck in right now. But there is a new chapter awaiting for you to blossom and grow. But there is a requirement here for you to gain confidence in yourself again, not to allow yourself to fall and stay on the ground, but rather fall, okay, and cry, let it all out, identify what those feelings are, but then get back up, okay? So that's what this is talking about here for you. Let's take a look at what else is coming through for you. So Tammy, I hope these messages are resonating with you. My apologies here for the coughing. But yeah, very, very powerful message here for you. There's definitely a new chapter that's coming in for you. Even if it may not feel like that, you gotta listen. Look, you have even the Hanged Man energy. I call it positive energy. Okay, because you're being enlightened through this challenge. You're being enlightened here about something. You are learning something. Something may have had to go upside down for you to make it right side up again. But it's going to require you to be very much invested in the building of it, and be very much invested in the passion and the motivation and gaining the confidence that you need, and using your intuition as you open this new chapter, because it's here for you. Your guides are saying you don't see it because your head is down. You don't see it because you're not looking up, but we see it. Meaning your guides are saying we see it. We know. We see what you are unable to see. But because your head is down and you're very much, experiencing this challenge, it's hard for you to kind of like look outside of it. And so that's why these messages are coming to you today. Who knows how you came across my channel, but for whatever reason, your guides are saying, hey, listen, this is what the possibility could be if we shift your perspective. The Hanged Man. Okay? All right. Let's see what's coming. What else is coming through for you? I do have one more space. So if there is someone watching who is interested in a reading, I have one more spot, and then I'm going to close the readings for today. So if no one comes after Tammy, I will be closing the readings for today. All right, let's see what else is coming through for you, Tammy. What else is coming through for you? Ooh. Okay, you have, look at this. The answers that you have been praying for, asking for, the new chance or the new leaf or the clean slate, your guides are saying, listen to what's coming through the reading, because something here is going to resonate. If it doesn't resonate now, it will be resonating in the near future. Okay? Okay? It's time for you to make decisions to move past it. Okay? And be very much connected to family or finding the resources. Okay? Nine of Pentacles energy, finding the resources. finding the resources, finding the help, finding the you know, the person, the resources, the people that are equipped to help you recover from whatever this is here with the Five of Pentacles. Okay. All right. That being said, let's take a look at what else is coming through for you. Okay. Romance and connection. It's coming across as you connecting with your higher self or connecting with your friends, family, and loved ones. There's a sense here of a supportive energy being needed for you to connect with at this moment in time. Okay. So there's something here very much connected to a source here. If it's not connected to family, if it's not connected to friends, it's connected to some type of resource that can get you back on your feet. Okay. Last but not least, let's see what else is coming through for you, Tammy. And we have here for you dependence. You're dependent on a relationship or a habit that's hindering your shine. Believe in yourself. You already have all you need to succeed. The only affirmation comes from within. Okay. So, very much here talking about self love, talking about letting go of codependent behaviors, codependent lifestyles, codependent people, codependent situations, circumstances, or situations, people, or events, maybe even energy, environments, and allowing yourself to connect more with, again, finding a new perspective, finding the people that you can work with in regards to you gaining some sense of, stability again, answers again, resources again, so that you can get back on your feet. Okay? Because what's happening is whatever habit, self-sabotaging thought, limited belief, old pattern of behavior may continue to keep you in this Five of Pentacles energy. And if you see here in this Five of Pentacles energy, the person is not looking up. They're very much in their lack of mindset, or this kind of like, I can't get out of the situation. And your guides are saying here, yes, you can. You just need to figure out how you're going to do that. Okay. And Pentacles energy is about real life solutions. So what are you going to do to get yourself out of the situation? What resources are you going to go and reach towards? What free services are out there? What free resources are out there for you to connect and find help in whatever this may be? Because there are free resources. You just got to look and see, where are they? How can I get to them? Okay. So that is going to help here in some way, shape, or form for you to find these answers. Once you are able to do that, then here comes this again. Listen, the World's card is ruled by Saturn, and Saturn is all about responsibilities and discipline. So at the end of the day, the responsibility falls on you to reach out to those resources, reach out to those experts out there, reach out to organizations, people, resources, tools that you can get your hands on so that you can get yourself out of this situation, circumstance, event, and be able to regain back your confidence and be able to, again, the palm of your hand, be able to make things happen. Okay. I hope these messages have been insightful for you here, Tammy. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and I hope you stay subscribed to the channel. Don't forget that I do have messages. The June messages are out, and I have lots more on my playlist. Okay. Okay. Well, you in order for you, and here again, I'm gonna say this again for you, okay, Tammy, just so that you can. In order for you to get out of a situation, you must take a look at a different point of view, a different perspective. If your perspective is only focusing on fear, then you're going to continue to generate fear. If your focus, like the Hanged Man card in tarot is telling you, change your mindset into something more positive and connect with the resources that there are available so that you can find the answers that you're looking for. But remember, Pentacles energy is about you doing the work. You must reach out, just like that person is reaching towards the Pentacles. So there is a here having to not only focus on the reaching out, but to have the discipline, like in the World card. Saturn, discipline, okay, responsibility, taking accountability and saying, okay, listen, it does, things are not going to change unless I change. Things are not going to move unless I move. Okay, so that is the message here for you today. I hope that has created some type of uplifting, insightful energy towards your direction, and just know that the rest of the cards were very beautiful here, so they're very, very positive. So there is this change that needs to occur, but you are the person that needs to reach out to those resources and make that change happen. Okay, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you again. Bye-bye. All right, intuitive friends, thank you so much for joining me here tonight. I greatly appreciate it. I hope these messages have been insightful. And as we all know, these messages are for entertainment purposes only. Feel free to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. And if you are subscribed to the channel, remain subscribed. If you are subscribed to the channel, take a look at the subscription button. Make sure that you are still connected to my channel. Okay, sometimes YouTube does its own little fixing and moving things around here. And sometimes you may get dropped from your subscriber your subscribed channel. So take a look and make sure you're still subscribed to this one. All right. Beautiful messages here for all of you today. I'm going to take a sip of water here. And for those of you who are watching, welcome. My name is Alexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. Interested in learning more about me? Take a look down below in the description box. All my information is there for you. Okay. I want to thank each and every one of you, my new subscribers, as well as my current subscribers, for your love, your support, and your loyalty to the channel. Thank you so much. All right. So I'm going to stay on for a couple of more minutes. If you are watching and you are already subscribed, feel free to connect with me now. I am about to get off of the live, so if you are interested in a reading, now is the time. Please note that I also have a lot of content on the channel as well. Take a look at that. And feel free to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, share my YouTube channel with like-minded souls. Okay? All right. It doesn't seem like anyone else is coming through. So we are going to say goodnight. But before I say goodnight, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty. It really means a lot to me. We are at 1K, and I know with your help, we can continue to go towards our next milestone. Thank you so much. I hope that you all have gotten something from your readings today. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.